Here we go.
I don't run this event.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Portal.
Hello, everybody. If we could all gather around the stage, we're going to get started in a second. Awesome. I don't think there are many people at the back, so I think I will just start talking. So, hello. Welcome to the Community Meetup. This is an event we run once a week, every Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. This is just an event for you guys to show off the world you're making for VRChat. So we are doing it a little different this week. Some of you probably noticed that we had to lock some channels in the Meetup server. That is just to prevent specific undesirable people from easily getting in this week. If you do not have the role and you feel like you need it, just ping me and I can add it. But with that said, please make sure that if you are streaming today, make sure you have streamer mode on. Please don't post any instance links outside of those locked channels. And if you do get a random friend request, just verify it's somebody you know or it's somebody already in the instance with us before you do that. So with that said, please make sure that all worlds shown today follow VRChat's community guidelines and TOS. Please make sure that the worlds hold a minimum of 40 users. That's just the max you can set. Please make sure that the portal you drop is Friends Plus or Invite Plus. Please make sure that the worlds don't deal with any offensive or negatively sensitive subject matter. If you have questions, please ask. If your world is over 250 megabytes, please let us know. We'd like the much larger content to download to go more towards the end. If your world's not ready to be shown, please don't show it. That would just mean very simple things like make sure there's collision under spawn and all that. If you have any sort of time constraint, please let us know. We can shuffle people around to meet what people need. Please make sure that the avatar you use today is medium or better in the performance ranking. If you don't see a little notification at the bottom of your screen right now, please select Cyan Laser, Backsnore, myself, and click Show Avatar, because we've got lots of little notifications that we will need to potentially bypass your safety settings for to give you guys context as to just what we need you to do at the events to keep everything running smoothly. Copyrighted music. If your world has copyrighted music, feel free to show. Just make sure that you specify ahead of time for people who do stream the event. So that way they can obviously just mute themselves before entering. And then if you showed a world last week, we ask that you do not show this week. We have a 1 week cooldown. So that said, if you'd like to show something, step into the rectangle. Alrighty.
Yeah, looks like we're getting campless today then.
Oh.
Looks like a good.
Okay, yeah, I would say if that we're gonna cut it off there, and then XCirrex also had something to show, and then that'll round us off at 10 people. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Bunny, are you showing something?
I can go very last too. I know I'm third, but it's like a music thing, so we can kind of like end the day with it. It's the 2-year anniversary for that world, so like, yeah, we can. I can go very last if we want. If that's cool.
Sounds good.
My world
Yeah.
is a chunk.
Who wanted to go last?
Sorry, your world is a chunky one, you said?
Yes, it's like 260 megs.
How much, sorry?
260.
Okay, yeah, let's have that one a little bit more towards the end. Oh.
Mine is also about 200.
So
Okay, that's-
Swa, Lotor,
That's fine. Fionna, you already look like you're pretty much towards the end.
and then xCirrex as well. Okay. Yeah. So let's
Alrighty.
see. Yes.
Who do you have first?
VRChat as a streamer. We're basically
What do you? The first I have is then Aaron.
Oh, okay. Aaron, if you'd like to come up and explain what you're showing.
and also hides avatar image.
Alright.
Okay, then if you're not showing this,
What's going on, everybody?
just want to show staying.
So I did this for a commission. This is a commission world I did for Club Imperium. So I'm about to show it off, and it's the first time we'll have 80 people in it. So there's a audio link in it, and it's a pretty big world, but it's only 90 megabytes, so it shouldn't be too bad. And I want to see how optimized it is with everybody running around. So I'm gonna drop the portal and tell me what you guys think of it.
Was it copyrighted music?
They dropping it.
Is there
Probably. I'm gonna put a video in. So
I'll
it's just
sing
like a
copyright.
pop radio thing that I have. So probably you might want to mute if it's copyrighted. All right.
You helped Kai and Two-Tone, huh? Wow, look at that.
All right. So we're gonna wait and we're gonna run in.
Showing the new thing.
Yeah, I'm doing a demonstration
of it. It's not.
So another note. Okay, here we go. This week I forgot to make a new build of the thingy for the current photon thing,
Oh no.
which I only realized today.
That's great. Probably should have gotten that a little earlier for those stream sniping, but okay, we'll see how many people I beat with this, like my loading screen here. But a lot of worlds showing up today. Oh, we only have 8 on there. Looked like there was 10 on the list.
Oh boy.
Whoa. Whoa. What is... Whoa.
All I've seen is darkness.
Wait, what?
Mmm.
God.
I like this model, whatever that means.
That's really cool. Yeah.
Oh, what is this?
Drama.
It's a portal.
A portal.
Portal.
Good lord.
Whatever it was.
I was about to say, are you on that McDonald's internet?
Materializer.
What are you doing?
Alright, let's go.
Oh no, I was here. I was.
Oh, look at this dumpster. I love this.
Holy shit.
Oh, is this that sample scene?
This is just like the Legend of Zelda.
What?
Get in it. I love trash.
Wait, I feel like.
Hello there, my little trash panda.
I feel like I've
wow.
seen this scene before.
I mean, lots of neon.
Like a Pinterest scene.
No, I know. Hey,
Yeah, I think this is a
Hey, Soda.
demo scene for this asset pack, but I guess
Actually, never mind.
normally it's
Never mind. It looks like something familiar I've seen before. On on the Unity asset filter before. There's a called the Dark City.
what the pizza doing?
Oh, I thought that was a manhole cover. Okay.
Yeah, no, I had to look at it for a second.
Saloon or saloon. You just have to kind of move over so that
Oh yeah.
the DAC is not in the way.
No, not that one. Wait, what now?
Shalom.
I'm never gonna find it again. I don't know the name of it.
What
Honestly,
is?
to be 89 megabytes, this is pretty nice.
That's
I'm surprised
cool.
it's only 89 megs.
Yeah. I'm surprised at how well we're running as well.
Yeah,
It's all
same.
broken up. Oh no, this bridge gives me anxiety. I remember.
Oh, this is cool. What's some stuff I guess? I think it's
Disappointing that there's no sound just because we, assume it's copyright. But yeah, I guess deal with
I was waiting
visuals
for
only here.
I didn't want to.
Slowly walking in the spinning tunnel.
Good advice. Because I got at least 10 or 15 frames more of the things you said.
People are disappearing. What's going on?
The force field.
For some reason, not when
So
I
you can't
uploaded.
step outside of it?
Is it
No, you
just
have to
that
have code, I guess.
Video. Audio link.
Oh.
That was a spawn. Because they had a keypad at the spawn.
I think.
Yeah, I mean,
Are we supposed to put it in
No,
the
no.
probably just wait.
Squid, by the way.
Shader animations when it comes out because
it's just annoying. Like
animations will not every material is static.
Here too.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's why, like, this avatar is like.
Wait, so what are we allowed to leave the circle?
Very long.
I don't know. I've seen people. I thought I saw people disappearing. I don't know if they were respawning or just
Definitely very
like
good.
being forced.
How'd you get out the circle?
I used the power of flight to go backwards and around to the side of the wall.
Like
Through the wall.
Are you still flying as a collision?
Interstoggle is broken. You'll need to go back to the entrance and enter the key code 6969. This area is broken.
Oh, this area is actually broken.
Yeah, switch isn't working, so you have to go back and hit the keypad, then you'll take shortcuts.
That's why. Now, was that actually serious? Where's the keypad?
I think.
Oh, this over here.
Something we click
Is-
from here?
6969. Hit 6969, you can get in.
This is actually the serious code.
Yep.
Okay. Now where are we supposed to go? Oh, look, a mirror. Is that always on?
Whoa. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Stream cam stuff.
Don't worry,
DJ
Sonic,
booth.
you can't turn it off.
Don't worry. Okay.
What?
Is this where we're supposed
What
to be?
in the world? Wait. What?
Oh my god, it's really big.
Wait. Why are you so confused?
That's a completely different room.
I know.
booth.
Okay. Oh, how do you get back to
I
that?
thought this was the sphere that was in front of us, but this.
What is this?
Yeah, I'm VIP. I have audio link.
Oh, okay. So where are we supposed to go? There's a ton of buttons here.
This is for the dance.
These
floor.
are like
This is-
these are like the light stuff.
Holy mother of.
If I can't use them, they turn off when I turn them on.
Dude.
Very sad.
No, these lights are good. We have
Where's the random strobe
They
button?
just
I want
flicker
a
for
full
me. They
rig
flicker
random
once and
strobe.
then turn off again.
Wait, what is the point of that?
Dude, what? Where's the strobe?
Oh, that turned on.
How many floors are there?
It's the blue floor fire.
What in the world?
Wow.
I'm sorry, I'm burning everything.
That's loud.
Oh no, black flames are the hottest. I'm sorry.
I don't hear anything. I submitted. Oh wait, there was a dragon?
Anybody want to provide background music stream? I don't actually. How does that affect my performance? It's just random music in the background here.
Although with not as many effects.
Fucking nice.
Yeah, we're doing a first time I've actually seen them legit. Okay, we have in-world fake.
Oh yeah, we did it for Music Beacon too. This is fantastic. This is a good way to do it. We ended up taking a bunch of them too in ours and like combining them so that we didn't have as many like individual game objects. We started doing things like setting up particle systems that did animations that changed the same particle system but used the same material. And then things like, you know, yeah, but like this is great.
Yeah.
I love it.
But wait, are they one-sided so you can't? Oh, wait. So you would be able
You
to
can
see
still see them.
down
Yeah, you can see them down there.
It would be cool if you just saw someone standing up here. On the other side, they were.
Yeah.
They're one-sided, so that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, other
buttons
than
are
that,
good.
this is sick.
I mean,
What
in
the
the
heck?
end, like when you're really working with the aesthetic, you want it to like. I think that all of this being like an actual like lever or something like that, you know, like that fits the aesthetic of the world is the best way to go, right? I like it though. Effects like this are really underappreciated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I mean, and have you seen how Ghost Club's VJ booth works? Like, it's literally
yes.
knobs. Yeah, like it's awesome.
No, it's a oscillator
that's nice up here.
synthesizer that
Yeah.
controls the shader and manipulates the shader in real time. And then they have
It's
the whole
so good.
tempo tap. They have
What a
MIDI
second, can
in,
anyone just
OSC
play
to it.
space up
oh,
here
wait,
and
no,
just
not
click
OSC.
the buttons?
Just MIDI.
I mean, they're probably not
Yeah,
enabled
yeah,
if you don't have the
OSC
thing
back
like
in when
clicked
the
originally.
SDK2 world was there.
Oh yeah, the
Right.
stuff
Oh,
we can
that's
see.
we could still do that back then.
True.
Still can
Yeah.
technically, but you gotta do the SDK too.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Just loud.
Very cool. I dig it. This is cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully I don't crash. My frame time graphs are looking beautiful, like
Aaron,
a
it's
forest.
President Dragon
A big forest of red trees.
One thing I will mention, and I'm gonna turn down the music so I'm not shouting at you.
Yeah, I mean,
You want to turn your your
It's-
sharpness or your reflectivity, like so like the shininess on your metals.
kill everyone on the
are all
dance
at, like
floor.
1.
I mean, it's not a
So, like, you'll
graph,
get this,
it's
like,
just
weird
some
shimmering
lines.
effect. If you switch
It looks
them
more
all
like
to,
a barcode than a frame time
they'll
graph,
look
but
just as good, if not better.
I guess, yeah.
And they won't
No,
shimmer.
it doesn't
I
for
guess-
me. You know what?
yeah,
It
that's
doesn't
rad.
for me. It's literally.
Yeah, you never want to use one.
How do you say your name?
Nice show.
Oh, nose choke.
Yeah.
Cool name.
Wait, I can just get back here? Okay.
Wait, what's up there?
Oh, the staff area.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna buy a 1390.
Give me a second.
Let me buy a 3090. Things.
So weird that it's like just dead quiet here now.
You can tell.
community
You can tell
meetup.
my priorities are good. Is that phrase ready to go? Woo!
I do not understand how these buttons work here. It's just kind of like no way to get back. You can't just explore it that way.
Yeah, private room.
Oh, this is a deck of cards. Oh, these are the like those ones.
This thing. Oh, that's a mirror.
Oh, frames. Of course, another mirror. Oh, does this one not have the mirror at start here?
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
This is cool.
Wait.
How is this?
Whoa,
How
all
is this
of
world
those
this big and
teleports
only
go-
89 megabytes? How in the world?
Yeah, wait, what the?
I wanna.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's for the
remember this
mirrors.
texture. I remember that texture. I'm pretty sure I saw that in like Tower Unite like many. Oh my god, that hits home. That's a nostalgic ass texture. The wood.
Dude,
Recognizing the texture.
tell me your secrets. This world's only 89 megabytes and it's this big. I want to know
Called
how.
crunch compression, my friend.
That or probably tiny light
This is
maps.
impressive. The
and,
world
and
the world
compressing
size
your
alone
light
is
maps.
impressive.
Yes. Dude, I
Compressing
wish
light maps?
that...
I haven't actually done that. Let me try that. I might have to try that out.
Oh, for a second I thought you walked into the mirror. Hmm?
They're all themed after the elements.
Mm-hmm.
Was done, but they're still affected by your animation. Now you look very broken. I apologize. Hang on. Can I just fix your ear? Hold on. I want to undo the damage that I did. Okay.
It's nothing better than what we have now, but
Should try and get a. While I'm not a huge fan of them, I'm not a huge fan of them. Like Dear VR would be a nice just plug in to the integration pipeline. I don't know how hard it would be though to integrate the web code and everything.
yeah.
Alright.
Oh god. Oh god. Sock. Oh god.
This is a small room.
Performance is so bad.
Oh, okay.
My latency's like half a second.
I'm buying this 30.
Alrighty, perfect. Is Juice here?
Wait, hold on.
I'm gonna shush you and be quiet.
My PC is not liking this many people within view.
Juice.
Just look up.
Tron.
Hard to see.
I
but
see you
Whoa.
wanted to speak, right?
Sure.
Oh my god, I look up and my things are, okay, still bad, but better.
Yeah. Howdy, folks. Today I'm doing something a little different. Shameless self-promotion. Yay. The world I'm sharing is a demo for an asset pack that I made. I call it Segments. It's a bunch of room modules that can be Legoed together to make all kinds of different spaces.
Ooh.
And that's, I guess that's kind of all I have to say about it. There is Lo-Fi Girl playing.
Available where?
It is on Gumroad, and there's a link to that in the world in the Spawn area.
Oh, cool.
Where can I put a...
Okay, everybody go to the side.
Like out in the streets, maybe.
Or that.
Somewhere in the darkness.
You should probably
I'll go through this door. There should be room.
touch grass. Go inside.
Alright.
I'll see when they spawn a portal.
Oh,
Are we going through the thing?
Where's the portal?
We're going
What's
through
the
the
Everyone thought the portal was there. No.
Is that a pizza?
There was no portal.
Bye-bye.
There never was a portal. Time to cook. At least like 5 or 7.
What's the portal? 180 degrees.
Remember, Rob just died. Back again. They carry salmonella.
Or not.
Okay. No.
Alright. Segments demo.
Oh.
Oh, I guess I can turn sound back on.
Flashing on my avatar.
I don't want to move too much. Oh fuck, I fucked it up.
I think I have
Make
seen
it.
this. Yeah.
Wait, are these all object synced?
The back rooms.
Dante's got a pretty...
Okay, stop it.
Do they actually? I love the
Great.
It
felt
looks like
look
Jabba's
of them.
palace.
Okay, like the object sync of whatever is happening right now is.
I think that's the start of
These things
it.
moving by themselves.
It does though, like you could totally build like a tattoo.
Okay, are people moving them, or they are moving by themselves?
I want to say they're being moved, but that object sync is just bad and it keeps going back.
I believe this is the start. I think every time somebody joins the world, they all like reset and then try to recalculate where they were.
Wait, is that object sync or are you doing
I haven't
something
had
on
80
that?
people in here before. No, I'm not doing anything. It's
Okay.
just, they're all just VRC pickups.
Okay, that's just, yeah.
Wait,
Object sync being bad.
Can I go into these rooms by like?
Yeah, we're like just in the if there's some information on the wall there, but if you go through these big doors on either side, you can kind of tour a lot of these rooms. Yeah, this is the demo world for all those bits.
Juice. Sounds for VCAT happening right now. You could put the whole thing at VCAT. You should do that. If you're looking to promote it, you should do that. It's still open right now. We just started for 2022. There wasn't like a lot of like promotion for it, so anybody who's doing something and like is like, hey, I want to sell this. Yeah, please. Come along.
Miss, look at this.
You can move like slots around and everything while other people are running around and mates would be so much.
I guess these teams is a good way of covering up errors.
That's one way.
So much today. God's sake.
Probably would have been easier for the devouring, but at the same time, it's a very specific style.
Yeah. I wouldn't use something like that. I like to.
I think they're mostly here to
I
show.
like the spoopiness here.
Actually, let me just
Also,
check here.
I learned the hard way to never use domes in ceilings. It works fine unless you want to make them narrower or wider or go up and down levels, and all of a sudden, then it just.
Well, that's why you have to, I guess, make separate hallways instead of like making it off the dome.
Yeah.
But it's still within limits at what sizes you can go with.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, he did a great job of connector pieces. So we've got our T's,
Feels a bit sterile,
we've got our elbows,
in a sense.
we've got our crosses.
I assume you need to put other things in here so it's not just so barren.
It's like the back rooms, except more colorful and less creepy.
The custom back room.
Like beneath the hospital or something.
What's funny is this feels like concrete or marble in here, but the small pieces felt like felt.
Yeah.
Very easy.
No, I don't. It's not the one that you know out there, but it's the same path.
By the way, back in the spawn, there is a tablet. It's underneath the big wall of text. It is local, but you can use that to change the colors on like the wall, ceiling, and trim, and try out some different like textures.
Oh, cool.
I guess time to go see that. This is still just a mess.
Alright, time to fix this to be purple.
texture for the video with GISS on.
So is this meant to be just like...
I think we can run over here.
So you can desaturate it.
Which style? Oh, what the fuck? Oh.
What is this? I guess now we're in a simulation or something?
Oh. I'm a simulation now.
Wow, didn't know.
Where's the juice? I need juice.
Orange juice, grape juice.
I always eat.
Figment menu.
Something else about that that I haven't quite figured out yet, but I think it's actually even beyond that, some kind of fun.
Check out this new display.
New display?
Help. Eric forced me in here with a chair.
And now you can't get out? Oh no.
Yeah, no, it's a wall. I am stuck.
What do?
However, Cyan also has a chair.
Yes, I
Well,
do.
You have one of those teleport chairs, right? You can spawn one and then you can like.
So all it is a chair that follows my hand, but I can also make it stop following my hand, which then appears as a teleport.
Oh. That's pretty useful. Anyways, well,
Thank you.
Come on.
Wait the last second, Eric.
The last second. So Juice was saying this earlier, but there's like a tablet you can switch styles in.
Yeah, I saw that on the entrance.
Oh, by the way, we did find out something. I don't know if you noticed already. If you go into a world that they have the combat system set, you know, where it ragdolls you, and you have an avatar that has any station, you already told them? Oh.
Oh, yeah, were you telling me that
No, I
last
still need
week?
to make the canny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. If that's the case, then, like, make the canny, but it's also one of those questions of, like,
I think somebody already did.
Well, no, I remember Squid, who doesn't have a chair, also was getting stuck in that one world. So I don't know if that was the same issue. There's multiple things that would cause it.
Well, yeah.
There was a world that happened to me.
It happened to a lot of people.
It was
Yeah, no, it happened in
Trouble in
community
Paris
events.
Town
It was
World.
that, but you also remember when Evolved Dance World was breaking with it. Like, I can't remember his name, but he had like some weird rigid body set up on his avatar. And we said,
Oh,
"Was that
Ego."
Kevin Broken?" But like, yeah, Ego. He didn't have a chair, but he had something else that was making him freeze, and we didn't know what. So whatever he had was also causing Squid to freeze. So it's some bigger issue. But I don't know what else on an avatar could do it.
What other things have so many?
There was another world that was
system will
stuck in.
apply rigid
It was the
bodies to
Trouble
all
in
of your
Paris
rooms.
Town World.
So
Did have the
everything is
combat
override.
system, but even though I went to like no matter what avatar I switched into, I was just stuck.
Okay.
No clue like what was going on.
Yeah.
And like Lowell said, it can also be how
Best solution, just actually fully remove the combat system finally.
But then we have no
Yeah.
ragdoll.
We just need another alternative, like just a ragdoll thing. Here we go.
Or you fake it with animations,
See if
which
they ever had it.
that's still complicated but doable.
Yeah, we just need VRChat to actually make a new system. Honestly, just, the combat system on chairs are probably the oldest systems that are still just in here.
I'm pretty. Yeah, I was gonna say. You was saying the portals was because that was before instances even
Well, I guess
existed.
more in terms of like world stuff. Yeah, in terms of worlds, like more world specific stuff. There's stuff like portals, and whatever else is in this menu that's older.
Yeah, there's just
yeah,
a
we
lot
still
of
have the
old
full
stuff.
limiter from all those years ago that like is somewhat broken.
The what limiter?
Particle limiter, where you have to deal with like the config JSON.
This is where it's like I felt like that was still somewhat new compared to other things, but yeah, I guess it's been around for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was before like the main safety system. That's how old it is. It was like 2017.
apps on the entire Oculus store, so I think he's doing okay.
I forgot that existed.
I think I broke VRChat. I can see everybody's nameplates through every single wall.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I
There
must
was
have,
a
blown
world.
through the keyword limit.
Keyword.
For
Yeah,
sure.
that's
Yeah.
There was a world we
Yeah,
went
so I have
to
people with custom shaders off.
that had this weird, what was it? It had this weird, like post-processing effect. And then when we went to other VRChat worlds, it like messed up, like the layering.
That's weird.
So the only way to fix it was to either go into a world that had a different post-processing, or just to restart VRChat.
That sounds like a bug.
It was like, it was this giant.
Yeah.
It was this giant.
It depends on how
It was this
old that was,
town
since I know
that
they-
looked like. It was this map we went to that looked like an RPG town, kind of like in Stardew Valley, I guess you could say, like cell shaded.
Oh, that's
And it
not
would-
mine.
Right after we left, and we started going into worlds, we noticed the layering was weird.
Yeah.
on people's avatars and.
Yeah, I'd be curious if that'd be still happening. Cause like I know they like changed some post processing.
Astinio knows the world name. I need to remember. Yeah.
I can tell
But,
you right
like-
now, it still happens. It's happening to me.
Okay. Okay. Probably needs a canny.
Oh god. Oof. Well, maybe I should go last. Although the music one wants to spend a while on the music one. It's just like, yeah.
Wait, you're showing off that world that it happens to, or
Most people here,
Maybe.
most people
I'm
here
not
have
sure.
pretty fast internet.
you say that, but we don't know.
It didn't happen to me on testing before. You know what happened to me after
Look,
coming to Meetup?
when it gets right down to it, the people that show up first are the people that have the faster internet.
I mean, if you really wanted to think about it, the people who actually make it to the meetup are also the ones who have the faster internet because they can stream snipe as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if you just happen to have, you know, the world preloaded in your cache, there's that too.
Yeah. But you never know who's gonna be sharing the world, so.
There was talk about persona non grata. Like, are there people trying to like troll the meetups?
I'm not gonna answer that.
Supposedly.
Okay.
Yeah, probably not at liberty to talk about it, especially since, well, both of them are streaming, so not saying anything.
That's fair. I hope nobody ends up trying to be a jerk. Like, people
I
are
did
just
turn
very
on
different.
streamer mode.
Squid said something about like undesirable people, so there's something going on. Who knows what?
I'm a troll.
Oh no, they got it.
This is the pool.
Yeah. Good thing I'm just waiting for my new trackers then.
Yeah. I don't know, but like a game with like any sort of camera system, I feel like this would be really great for. Because I think that. Wait a second. That would be really cool. Oh, that part hasn't been built yet, I believe.
Can we just go down this?
Oh, you haven't seen the new Did you guys have the Coliseum? Where, like, close to the last area, there's like these, you kind of ride these, like, trams or whatever, and they take you through tunnels that kind of look like this, and it's just desert, though. Yeah.
Oh, I guess we can just come back in from here.
Like my shader priority is broken, right? Like I'm seeing people through the walls. But not their model.
Oh. I guess it's still within walkable. That seems like a steep slope there, but
It's barely working.
yeah.
Yeah.
With the saying goes, like, oh, you're going up a steep slope there, or something.
I have to like, I fly in to
Slippery slope?
and I get there at like midnight.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think that's the weird saying I'm thinking of.
Oh.
And then like the event Saturday night till like 4 a.m.
The back room's but curved.
This one's not infinite.
Named it that, then he would get a ton of downloads on his own.
Yeah, the back room's all the rage these days.
Yeah. Mislabeled as a back rooms and it worked.
Big hall area.
I actually think I feel like this one should be backwards. Actually, it should have an entrance on the other side so that you can do a backstage.
Oh, better respawn.
Well, you can get feedback. The juice there.
Sometimes we'll do like our own.
Still a mess.
Tornado went through.
Yeah, I was trying to look at all the pieces individually, but it's hard to see when they've all been messed up.
And these are nice too. To snap your stuff together. It's like,
Where
Oh, did Slendy make it?
These pieces. I ain't paying for shit. Let's get out of here.
Is SlendyPlayz here? I'm here. Hello. Okay, I guess we're doing this now. All right. Hello.
Is this the actual SlendyPlayz? Or is it that just
Okay.
like your
So I'm just gonna say this now. I pray to God that this works with 100+ people because I did small tests with 15 people for syncing issues and it worked fine, but we'll see about that. I'll say this now. Cyan, you're gonna want to probably mute because it does, or anyone else
Already
that
done.
is recording. It is a copyrighted song, I should say. But what I and my other friends that are amongst here and waiting to join as well. We are huge fans of War of the Worlds. And long story short, this is a miniaturized version of a real-life immersive experience in London that I am in the process of still working on. I'm gonna drop a portal, and I would like it possibly, if possible, to just get the people that I have with me in there first, and then everyone else can come in. I don't know if that's possible.
So do you want us to just wait like 15 seconds and then we
Just
rush
wait
it
a
after
minute.
that?
I'll
or-
send an invite to like Fionna or something.
No, we still need to have the portal.
No.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, then I'll just.
Yeah, we need.
Alright.
Yeah, we can.
So we can do like a small trickle thing, but I think the portal timer doesn't always work for people.
Like your helmet.
Yeah, so go through with your friends and then...
Rising star, Chris, get in.
People he was trying to get running.
So wait, until what one?
He said War of the Worlds.
Someone's got to go through the queue.
Okay, everybody rush the portal.
Let's go.
Okay, we will wait.
Oh, frozen image here. Oh no. There it goes. How many trying to join this time? You guys are the ones who have to check for that since I don't have VRCX to look it up.
Ooh. I know you want to.
I feel like shader keywords are starting to get full on my client here.
Yeah, I know some people already filled up.
So you said just wait here?
Sorry, go for it.
So you just want to say wait here then?
Just wait here for a moment. Just wait here.
Just wait
please.
here
Thank
for
you.
1 second.
Waiting for
Really
avatars to
excited
load?
about this actually.
I recommend you all turn on world sounds. You're going to want to hear this unless you are recording.
Disappointing.
Made it.
I'll have to come back later. Oh, wait. Is he... Just come back, wait.
Interesting lighting.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Should I be in Martian?
I love that.
What is this?
Jules, come back here. Thing on my tail.
I have a Martian fighting machine somewhere. I don't know the rating
I
of
need to
them.
make it so that people much better.
Oh, yeah, you gotta be careful.
Like limits where you can pose it though. 'Cause I kind of don't like it when people take my hair and stick
I
it in
am
my head.
praying to God that no one has complications with this door. This door has caused so many issues for me, it's not even funny. I'm just going to recommend this. When you walk through, if the door closes on you, everybody has to back up, or else it will not open. I'm telling
no.
you that now.
Oh, God.
Oh boy.
This is 0% chance of working
Okay,
out.
yep. Player collision.
No one stop, keep going.
Oh no! Damn it!
God, it
closed. All right, everybody back up.
All right, time for chairs. No, wait. Actually, don't do chairs. Do not do chairs.
Back up.
Stop being an asshole.
Oh wait, it's based on collider. It's based on collider trigger.
Everybody back
You
up.
have to back up further.
Everybody outside of this little tunnel. Okay, now.
If you're in front of me, you're in front of me, I'll kick you out of the room.
No. If we use stations, this will be broken permanently. Alright, guys, this is the ride.
How many stations do you have on your avatar again? Is it
One.
enough to get us all through that door?
It's also that if we do a station right here, it'll actually break like the door forever.
Get behind me. That means you.
Oh shit!
I think it depends on how his.
Did it stop? Hey, okay, there's one.
Okay, it looks like a one at a time.
One at a time.
Minor, get behind me. All right, let's go.
It'll be time to go to the next world.
We just like.
Oh my god.
Brought people in. Yeah. Okay. Let's get to.
Yeah, okay. All right, everybody get behind me.
I mean, wouldn't we also be able to use, I guess, just the Saga Station?
Actually, yeah, never mind. Alright, everyone form a line.
Get in the queue down.
You want me to do something?
Exercise your inner British.
Where exactly is the
The collider, I believe, is right where this like starts.
That much of an issue.
There's a chair here.
Sorry.
Back up until where I can't see the colliders.
Actually, you know what? I have a better solution to this problem.
Oh no.
Everybody on the count of 3, we're all going through at once, and I pray to God that we're all at the same time.
We're not doing that. Yeah, it's players.
Ready? Okay, sign in.
I made it. I made it.
Jesus fuck.
All right, fine. I'm just gonna sit down and wait for this to, finish.
I think we're gonna hit the 10-minute mark by the time everyone gets through.
Pretty much.
And through at the same time as Simon.
Oh, you actually did same time. I didn't. I guess your avatar was too tired to see it. Oh, I don't see the portal.
And walk through, so like I'll start walking too, so you can get through.
Someone's making a portal. Nice.
I for some reason can't see the portal.
It's over here.
Oh, Fuma portal.
Oh no, it's gone now.
Oh,
It was there.
Fuma can make portal.
Can run in.
For some reason I can't see them.
There's more stuff that people can do. You have him show? I can't see them either.
Oh my god.
What jitterings?
Let's go.
Like I feel like. Oh, it's
the gameplay.
It's like lights.
God.
Oh, is it? Is that intentional? Like the jitter?
I don't see it.
No, but like every once in a while, like okay, and I'm also seeing that like the lighting flashes.
I do not see that.
It feels like my headset.
It's probably your headset. I don't see that.
I wasn't having this happen in the other world though.
Oh my god,
Someone in comments, this is worse than a line at Disneyland.
Man, fast past my ass.
Hear that he's saying.
I think we need some crowd control over here.
Oh. Do you mean?
Slendy, you want to say something?
Okay, I'm gonna say this one time, and I pray that it works. There is a button. Do not touch the button. I am gonna touch the button. I need everybody to be relatively not that close, but close enough to the button. You'll understand what I mean by that when we go through this door. Just be close to the generalized area of the button. That is all I'm going to say. Do not touch the button when you go through the door. All right. Everybody, please go through. Everyone, please go through.
All right, let's go. I love it.
How do you know if you do?
Do not touch.
You can't tell me what to do.
What do you say about touching them, everyone?
Don't touch it. He says, don't touch the button.
Don't touch the button.
I'm almost positive somebody touched the button.
This should have something to do with the lore.
We were already out. Experience in my world,
I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't have
I forgot to say, I need everyone to be on the opposite sides of the Martians that I have here. I need you guys to be on the opposite side of the Martians. No, not me.
What is a
Them.
I mean, like,
What is a
This is the funniest meetup I've had.
This was very specific instructions.
Wait, is this the wrong location? You told wait. You just said that. You said the other side of these. Like what?
Pure chaos.
Okay, fine. What the?
Let's go. I love that.
Is that fine? Okay.
Oh,
Oh, is this, are y'all part of the Martians?
I'm very disappointed that they can't have the sounds on this. If only, you know.
Musical version of that.
trees.
Wow, my frame's full. Oh, damn. Behind.
Oh, behind us.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
That was cool though.
It's more than time.
Is it still going? I guess we go this way.
Are we going over there?
My frame rate was crazy.
I feel like it's probably not a good idea to go towards the thing that just fell out of the sky.
It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Martians at speed that like this.
We're even supposed to like walk here.
It feels like Home Depot music or some shit. Oh, that's so cool.
Whoa.
It certainly is larger than a bear.
I assume they're listening to something because it's sad how quiet it is right now. Like nobody even commented.
Just, you know, your locomotion power, just turn that on and off, and it'll...
Yeah, getting so many like little DJ Martian.
DJ Ice Cream Cake.
When do we get the screen space shaders?
That doesn't fix it, you can
That's him singing to us.
Is that Morbius? Tekkamon just shuffling to this.
Morbius. I adore that though. It's
It might be one of the only ways he's gonna get this movie came with.
That's me. That's me after fucking clubbing.
No way, that's not him.
No way, no way. No, we're gonna die.
Oh, wait, what?
Uh-oh.
look good.
I feel like I'm gonna get blinded really hard.
I'm gonna get blinded.
Whoa, that's tight.
We're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead.
Whoa!
Actually dead.
I keep thinking it's gonna hit me.
Everybody default dials on his ass.
That's me during clubbing.
Me when clubbing. Me when I piss after clubbing.
Let's go.
Get out of burning down the rain.
Is the science laser any match for real lasers?
Oh no. Mine does not cause fire.
Mine, I don't see anything. We just staying there.
Cyan, I feel like I should be giving you subtitles for what's happening in the music right now. Or come along to it if it
That would be great. I mean, I just hear like the people
guitar solo, it's very dramatic.
Yes, closed captions.
Yeah. It's just guitar solo, very dramatic for like 3 minutes. I just test the positive. Now banjo.
Oh, banjo. What?
Oh, the banjo in the first part was the best part. Okay, now the music has died down and stopped.
We killed John Morbius.
If the music is over, that's the end of the animation for now.
Awesome.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the music ended for me. That was really cool.
Alright, now you can get us up there. It's everyone.
So it's probably not public, but it's like at some point you'll have to see what. I have to come back, you know, not streaming to see how this actually is.
Yeah, I was just about to say. It's cool. Clap, clap, clap. That was amazing. I loved it. Super cool. Oh, I lost tracking.
Oh, we're being respawned.
No, we don't have the door. I can see it again.
We should put the door on the other side so people can't get through.
Do we have to do the door again?
You should really put that fire out before we leave, though. Yeah.
I don't even know what the order is, honestly.
Alright, so just so you guys know, I did bring everyone back just so we can all try and go through the door again. No, I'm kidding. Is Rod here?
Rod, it's your turn.
Is it
Rod,
me?
do you want to?
It is you.
Yeah,
Do you want to
yeah,
put
that
a
way.
portal down or do you want to?
I mean, I can speak for your thing real quick, I guess.
Just respawn,
Cool.
Saba.
Do the thing.
Alright, good.
All right. Hi, I'm Rod.
Dude, man.
So I'm gonna be showing you like something today that I've been working on for like the past 6 months. It's something that's kind of a combination of a lot of things, but pretty much what I'm doing is, so ever since multi-channel broadcasting became a thing in VRChat, I've been working with the Shelter Club team and kind of like implementing and experimenting and doing a bunch of like cool broadcast pipeline things. And I'm going to take you to a world that I have been working on for a while called the ARC Laboratories, or ARC Research Labs, which is where I worked on figuring out what the best way is to like do discrete decoding of channels to help implement like fancy virtual acoustics into like concerts and things, so that we can try and like emulate the acoustics of concert spaces and bring back that kind of a environment, I guess. So like if you go to a concert hall and listen to an orchestra, like, you know, those halls are meticulously designed to sound amazing for that kind of a stuff, and it doesn't really work inside of VR because we don't have the means of which to support the acoustics, because none of that stuff is implemented. So using multi-channel, we can do a bunch of cool processing techniques, and in the process of putting together some pipelines to deal with that, I made a software application that's kind of an all-in-one tool that you can very easily just load it up and it just works, and just modify a couple things and it sounds great and helps increase immersion and like the realism and makes things less fatiguing when you're at concerts and VR and stuff. But I'm gonna throw a portal down, and then if you go down to the like the basement where the big screen and stuff is, you should see my desktop. I'm actually going to start streaming right now because I haven't. And I'm going to go through just like a couple songs and turn the system on and off so that you can kind of hear what it's doing. If you load into the world, you should see my desktop down in the basement. If you don't, just rejoin the world and hope that it works. It should just auto load, but it's VRC, so we'll see what happens. And I've never had this many people in it before. But yeah, and then if you want to like just talk and chill, since we're going to be like trying to listen to things down in the basement, if you're going to talk and like want to do stuff, if you go upstairs, there's a section where you can chill, where people downstairs won't hear you, other folk that are trying to listen to the stream. So it does have copyrighted music.
Oh.
Obviously, because it's intended for concerts. So, but yeah, I'll drop the portal.
Too long, didn't raid.
Yeah, this is like.
Don't put behind
So
the
sorry,
door.
sorry.
It's VRChat.
I guess I get to go to the second floor to just hang out because I can't hear anything.
In the door. If you want, me and a couple of friends could like mumble the soundtrack to you.
We're doing this.
Okay.
However, as we hear, however.
Yeah.
I'm wearing behind this. It's gonna work with VRChat delay.
I just gotta wait.
Let's go, Rod. Let's go.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh my god.
Why am I stuck? Oh, did I sit on somebody's chair?
Shut up.
Can we send this one back?
I'm leaving.
We're shipping you off to grandma's house.
Such a good box. Such a good box. It deserves a flower.
Oh, is this just the outside?
Hi, how you doing?
Asayan, we need a touch nothing warning.
Okay.
Yeah, touch nothing.
Get to it. Oh wait, how do I? Okay, there we go.
Do.
Yeah, apparently you can walk in on that.
Oh yeah, no, he joined early. He was even like in that Twitter saying that he was gonna join later. So
Hey, that sign's not up.
Alright, okay, so I guess we kind of got some people here. Yeah, everybody, so usually the settings that I do is, it is a little quiet, it's because it's intended to be played loud, so there's like some stuff going on, but if you turn your world volume, or your world volume up to like 90%, don't do 100 because it'll distort coming out of the game engine, and then if you go to your like actual audio device,
Oop, wrong button. Sorry.
And you can see my desktop, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm actually
Oh wait, it's online?
you can...
What the heck? No.
I see that you have access overlay open because of the yellow border.
For the best experience,
That's a computer. I've never seen one of them.
So the first thing I'm going to show
What are
you
those
here
words
is
coming out of your mouth? I don't speak these terms.
So the first thing I'm going to show you here is just I'm going to play this track. I'm going to only do like the first half of a couple of these songs, so we're not here forever. And I'm going to be turning the system on and off. There's 5 channels around you, obviously playing back audio. You know, look around in the space, just kind of listen to how it is. And I'm going to show you. So these first 2 tracks are anechoic recordings that I borrowed from work, meaning that these are like this is a giant ensemble that was inside of an anechoic chamber that was recorded for purposes of using virtual acoustics. So you'll definitely should be able to hear it, but let's go ahead and do it. Oh no. And of course it didn't work when I pressed the play button because I probably got upset. Alrighty. So
can you drop the track in the OBS? Or no?
No. So what I'm using a handler to take the audio.
He said it was having issues.
That was a stupid question.
Never happy with me. I don't know.
Yeah,
Different
never mind.
applications.
Is this?
I was have to fight it before.
Right.
Like,
As soon as I asked, I was like, wait a minute. No.
Yeah. So I'm shooting record box into here. And I'm taking my software and sticking it into here.
Bro, you must have a super computer. I couldn't even do a quarter of this with my PC.
Seriously, computer? I literally was just doing this 30 minutes ago.
Yeah,
and now it's upset.
What's not bad with a single I'm still really realistic with
I gotta restart my audio handling.
Oh, good.
Okay. This kind of works just watching the stream.
Nothing ever works on the first try.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because like it's actually pretty reliable when I do it, but of course the one time I'm actually showing it, it gets upset.
We all do that.
Understandable.
Come on.
Oh, that's cool.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna leave.
So in line with this one probably edge case issue you're having right now, when are you gonna, other than Shelter, are you gonna be releasing like a alpha or beta or anything like that for
it'll
people
be
to
released.
test?
This will be released eventually once it's fully tested and implemented. It should work now.
Cool.
Oh. I do appreciate they're using your VR controller.
That was unfortunate. Just like
let's see.
VR controllers are great.
Okay,
it's working now. I just need to readjust my settings here because.
Howdy.
Nice avatar.
Thank you.
We're gonna go like this.
Getting used to it.
Very nice. Unmute. All right, now it should work. Fair.
I've got my own little things to get I'm getting used to right now.
Or not, because
You have it.
I forgot to drag.
No eye tracking now, just the lower face, but
there we go. Alright, now it should work.
Yeah, we can hear it.
There it is.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's cool.
Can we get it quiet down, baby?
Yeah.
Turn voices down a little.
I look fine.
Cheating. That is very nice.
I guess this is really disappointing part is everybody else quiets down and I just can't hear any of it. It's copyrighted music.
Gonna turn that up.
Sad.
Yeah.
Just get to look at everybody else listening around here.
Or the audio so you can move around and like hear it differently throughout the chamber.
So I turned it off.
Oh yeah, you did.
Oh,
really?
wow.
Is that big of a difference? Damn.
That's really different.
Whoa.
What in the world?
Damn, Daniel.
Oh, wow.
So weird.
No, please back on. Back.
I just get to hear everybody else be excited about this and I don't know what's going on.
He turned the reverb back on.
It's not even a
Wait,
reverb. It's just...
you said that this was like a recording.
That's so good.
Yeah, this part
You
should
asked
be
him
fine, I
if-
think.
Now you turned it off.
Yeah.
he's doing proper 5.1 channel with spatialization with mono audio sources at 5.1.
Yeah.
And it's recorded that way and being injected into the world that way, which is beautiful.
Yup.
I think you changed your microphone. Please play the Halo sound.
So, if I mute it on the violin, you'll notice it sounds like crap.
This is much straighter than usual.
Oh my god.
Right, this is why reverb matters.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm trying to.
You're running around. Just clear space for the violin. Oh, there we go. That's better.
Right, so I'm gonna switch over to this other dude here.
Yeah, I've been planning to do something.
Do you have some banging techno to test it out with?
Yeah, I have
Oh
a
my
couple
god.
songs here. I'm just gonna jump through.
Is anyone else wearing a Voosier? Because it's pretty sweet. Because it's coming like, it's actually using like all four directions, so I'm getting it like here, and then here, and then here. It's really neat.
Really nicely done. He's in a room now. He's in a really small sound.
I mean, it still sounds clean, but you can tell the difference.
Yeah, there's a lot of tweaking that's happened to make this sound right.
Acoustics alone. Like
Oh, yeah.
Acoustics
So-
completely aside, this
But no, is this copyrighted stuff? Is this something that Sign can turn on?
Yes. I
it
said
is.
it was copyrighted before we came in yet.
Oh, okay. Because I thought you said
so
you
yeah.
like had it like specially recorded. So.
It is specially recorded, but it's still copyrighted content technically. So these aren't public domain. But anyways, so that's orchestral. I'm gonna just switch to playing like a more EDM track. So what I played before was tracks with no reverb on them. So obviously adding the room acoustics is important. These are tracks that already have effects and reverb on them. But the thing is that they're intended to be played back in huge spaces, and so emulating like that kind of experience has been kind of hard. But this is like kind of a game changer when it comes to like music that's intended to be played back in large spaces. So let me adjust my gain settings so I don't blow people's ears out.
Quite literally.
I'm gonna jump this down just a little bit because it doesn't need as much room.
It sounds
Yeah, we need this demonstration and like another time, but
Game sounds at 100% though.
yeah, I think go find shelter or something. Like, I'm not sure if that's like.
And don't be afraid to like
recorded,
turn your head around and
but
just kind of listen and be
I
like,
know that
okay,
there's
yeah,
a
it's
few other
coming
places
from
that
the
have.
space.
I'm afraid to turn my head
Where was it that this was posted?
Yeah.
I know it's on Twitter where Rod mentioned it.
Super flat.
I have my voice turned down just while I'm listening to this, so I can't really hear it. Just yeah, sorry. I'll do questions afterwards.
Oh, that's nice.
that's so good.
Ew.
Oh my god.
On the internet?
Comparatively now, I don't want to listen to you.
It sounds like paper. It sounds like plastic.
It's like grating in my ears comparatively.
Yeah.
There, I've posted his tweet that basically explains it, and well, you can see him talk about it.
I want this invite.
Hey, Cyan, did you still need my help?
Do you want to do the closed captions for all this? Because pretty much everyone's just getting excited.
And then it has. Oh, and then it just stopped
You
playing.
go from having an entire half of your body doing one side at haptics to just the front.
Okay, so this one has like a low, a soft melody with a female vocalist, and it's got like some harmonics in the background.
I'm sure too, if you move closer to the speakers and you move far away from them, you can feel them on either side of you. So
yeah, that's something at least most maps have had for a little bit, but it's not quite like nobody puts them far enough apart to actually get that phasing. Yeah.
No, yeah, I definitely do. I mean, I'm not doing the multi-channel audio, but it's, yeah.
We only did it as a way to cheat in other audio.
This isn't working. I'm sorry.
It's flying above, right? Yeah.
Or like adding filtering, so when you're outside of the space that you're in, it sounds like you're outside the club and all that.
Yeah,
but I mean,
we're doing that right now
to
too.
get one channel.
This is way different though. Like holy crap!
Right. Oh yeah. Oh no.
But it
Yeah.
still has its limitations.
Oh no.
I'm just like looking to my side, like if you were talking to
it's
someone.
true.
Just the stage is still there, like, you know.
It is a definite enhancement.
You can hear it behind you.
I can definitely hear it. All right, just last one.
It works currently.
Cool. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Yeah.
No wonder.
You hear that, guys? Use custom fall-offs and have at least a few speakers.
I've heard the acronym.
Put them where the speaker should be.
It's
So Steam Audio uses it.
Interesting.
It's basically a way to spatialize audio.
Ah, right.
Wow. And I'm assuming
that sounds so fucking good.
HRTF.
Is the program doing like EQing as well? It sounds a little bit like the bass is changing as well.
Music through
But he has his voices down, so you can't really hear you, I think.
Oh.
Ooh. Is it public?
You can only ask questions later when he's done talking.
Yeah.
Huh?
He turned it off.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get the kind of general idea that like when you turn it on, it's like it's like the source width imaging becomes way wider and like all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is like a super simple all-in-one tool. You just freaking open it up and it does the thing, and
I want this so
and it like greatly.
This is phenomenal.
So, I have
So I'll just stay up here for now.
Dang, man.
Where'd Squid going?
That's super exciting.
Real-time light. Oh no.
Oh no. Real-time light.
Who's next? It's almost like I built a cathedral just for this. Okay, that's gonna be so sick.
Could we all gather around Alice here?
We can.
Alice.
Slowly get over there.
Is that someone here?
Alright, so this is basically a remastered WIIT from a back in 2020 commissioned WIIT. It was still made in SDK2. There are some WIIT options on the left side of the spawn, which might be handy with GPPay. Otherwise, enjoy.
Nice.
Ew, what's going on with my finger?
I actually just hired someone for.
Oh no, wait till you shove one of your fingers.
There's no way. Don't worry for it.
My skin is stuck to my finger.
Okay,
let's
good to go.
You said that before. Oh, and the portal's gone.
Who actually got in?
I wouldn't be a meetup without it.
We're gonna have to join on people that made it in.
Got it.
What about
VRC?
Yeah, who did make it in? No, I didn't make it in.
Bunny Conda, Fionna, Nerd Koopa.
Simon, did you make it in?
No, I didn't make it in. Someone else did though.
I don't either. Never heard of it.
Oh, maybe you might. No,
Oh my
I guess
God,
it's
my
not.
computer's lagging for some reason.
Dot rooftop.
Fionna made it
Invite.
in.
Well, there we go. I should probably stand up again. A very music-heavy meetup this time. Oh no. Why am I still on?
And I saw you join me on the stream before I even loaded in here. I didn't know you could do that.
Wait, what? Oh, you didn't even load in? There's like something on my screen there. It says tab.
I was on the stream, so I was it was taking a long time, and so I was just sitting there initializing, and then I looked at your stream, and I guess the portal had died, and
Yeah.
you joined on me, and I'm like, wait, how come? It was taking a long time,
Oh
and so
no.
I was just sitting. You could have joined on me and gotten here faster than I did.
I mean, it's fine.
Some people were.
Winnable and easy.
Oh, why are my frames so horrible?
The only way you can get better than just non-spatialized straight audio, which I mean is fine for like 90% of
I
it.
know.
Winnable and easy and workable. The only way you can get better than just non-spatialized straight audio, which I mean is fine for like 90%.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and mute that so you guys can't hear that auto repeating. Where's this typing? Yeah, looks like other people are crashing. How do I close out? Oh, there we go. What does that say? VRChat is not responding. Doesn't mean I crashed. No, now I crashed. Okay. I actually crashed after leaving. Does this work? I clicked the button. Oh, it did work. Does this turn off? Thank you. I'm actually here this time. With the statues. I see how it is. Slap me out of it? What? Okay, yeah, that works for VR. So on my end, I guess... Oh, hold on. I need to turn on the audio here before people complain. There we go.
Because I heard your stream completely froze.
Into the portal.
Yes. What am I looking for? Steadicam.
Steadicam.
So yeah, from my end, like VRChat like was frozen but still open. I was there long enough, like the audio was looping, and then all of a sudden I got the VRChat not responding. It's like, oh, it kicked me out. I don't have to restart, and then it literally crashed. Like the pop-up came up. It's like, okay.
Yeah. I tried that before. I also tried where it said that and then just goes to a black screen and I'm just like,
Well, I mean, I didn't do anything at all. I just waited, and then it eventually actually crashed.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was worried I was gonna crash. My initialization took like way longer than it should.
Oh yeah, mine was really long. So when I joined in, Fiona was saying that like
the world had really high GPU usage.
But yeah, I joined on Fiona before she had even initialized, which basically meant I could have joined in before her.
We're ahead on time now because that world.
Potentially.
But nah, I guess that everybody just had that long initialization.
So, you were streaming for a while, and it seems like a lot of people just kind of crashed on shortly after loading.
Yeah, pretty much.
Something was wrong with that world.
I'm not sure why, because the rest of us were fine. And then there's this like group of frozen people.
Yeah, Fiona Salbach said in the chat on the Discord that there was an excessive amount of GPU use in that world.
So basically people with more GPUs?
No, something else using the
I have a
GPU.
1070 and I was fine.
I'm pretty sure that whatever it is like some networking thing that depending on when you get in, you either clear it out fast or you don't.
Yeah.
That sounds likely it.
Also, Fiona, this is completely random, but go look and see what Finn's question is. I want to hear what the answer is. Just like such a random question. The fact that he had to draw a picture to ask that.
Or cup. Okay.
Oh, where did Squid go?
I would guess.
It's not that hard to get in now because of the.
Yes, sir.
No, it's basically they like show.
Whatever was going on in that world,
All right. We just restart and completely new community meetup. Here we go.
Oh, I guess I need to start my stream.
Your stream crashed?
No. My stream is fine. Or at least it should be.
Oh no!
Yeah, I'm glad I decided to like disable custom shaders.
Sorry, I kind of forgot to mute, and now I'm going to mute myself when I'm munching my lunch. Oh boy.
Alright, it's okay.
It's
Hope you have a good lunch.
Some avatars. Exactly. Okay, yeah, I'm looking at science stream.
Squid,
Fine.
sorry for interrupting. Whatever you do. But did Peep say to you that he was covering for me because I couldn't join?
I believe Peep said that to Faxnor.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
But yes.
Because I messaged Fax on Discord. I don't see them here. So I just wanted
So
to make sure
I'm pretty
that
sure it is you, Max.
people knew. Yeah, it is me.
Yeah, okay. It's like the RChat doesn't take up enough network data because of like the very strict per player.
Just wanted to make sure.
And worlds just kind of crash if they try to sync too much.
Hello, everybody. If we could all gather back around the stage again, we're gonna get started. See how many people around the corner. Cool. Alright, so hello, welcome to the Community Meetup. This is an event we do every Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. So hello, yes, this is definitely the first world. 100%. Anyway, so this is a world I quickly put together. It's part of like a small challenge I made for myself, where I go and I start and make a world in like 5 hours for the community meetup. So there may be a lot of issues with it. Just keep that in mind. One thing to note is I don't know where the music lies for copyright. So if you're streaming, I would probably recommend just muting it altogether, because it's probably better to be safer than sorry. But anyway, I'll just drop down the portal here. Is it Friends Plus or Invite Plus?
Either plus.
Let me check.
Either
one. Okay.
Anyone.
Yeah. Just don't do public plus. Those are really bad.
Of course.
We'll fill it up anyway.
Public plus. Anyone who is not using VRChat can also join as well.
Alright.
Fun music world.
It looks safe.
Funny music world.
What is this?
Funny music world.
Everybody.
Another one that you guys can't get to hear.
I'm having some deja vu here.
Oh, there's two.
What's going down a tunnel?
At least it's not spinning this time.
Where are you?
Damn, you are very red.
Oh, there you are.
Very cool.
What the heck?
You're a bit sunburned, Lily.
Stay around for the post thing if you'll be there.
There's no jump. There's no jump.
Why would you point that out?
Yeah, fuck off.
What?
Hey, are you gonna need subtitles again, or do you want me to just hum?
Go ahead.
Oh, you can almost fall through.
Is it actually? Is it the world responding to it, or is it just kind of like it has the music?
I don't know.
I don't hear any audio.
Oh, there's
right
nothing
now,
playing.
so
Oh no.
Pretty cool. What the heck?
No, not yet. Silence in brackets.
Funny music world? This is funny? What's funny about this? I'm
Why did
scared.
Wait. No, the mesh collider. No.
Uh-oh. Oh, it is a mesh collider?
Can I?
Uh-oh.
I can't.
Wait, is this the next thing we have to do? We have to go down there to get to the music?
No, what? No, wait, what? Really? Okay.
Oh, I love that.
Do we jump?
Oh, we fell through the fog.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there is actually no jump.
I guess we have to respawn.
Wait, what?
Why are we going here? Wait.
Yeah, wait, what? This wasn't part of it.
In the first place, we weren't supposed to jump off.
Why are we all here?
Oh, we weren't supposed to jump off. What did he say the purpose was? I kind of lost track.
Funny music world?
I think we should respawn. I don't think we're supposed to be here.
Okay, on the one hand, I'm going to respawn. On the other hand, I'm going to dare people to jump off.
That's not.
Emotional support. Cute.
Wait, ambience Rick Astley never gonna give you up? Didn't know that was copyrighted?
Mm-hmm. True. What's the music?
Oh my god. Wait, ambience Rick Astley never gonna get. Excuse me.
No. Do you even hear it?
No, he did. Oh no, I know what he did. You know, sign. He made it very cursed.
Hmm?
He made it so that
I can't
looks
tell
like
that it's never gonna give
he
you
made
up.
it so.
No, it's a heavily
He made it
distorted version
distorted.
that's never going to give you up.
Yeah. I can hear
I
it
only
slightly.
hear like
Oh, that's
wind
Oh, I
kind
can't-
of thing.
I cannot
Okay.
hear that is it. That is it. So
Is
that's why I
that
didn't
it?
know.
What?
Yeah, I didn't know where it lied on it because it came
That's
from
right.
the song, but it's so distorted you never know.
That was a perfect picture.
I barely hear it.
It's very faint. It's not supposed to be very loud.
So I have my volume up now, but I don't hear it.
Everyone.
I don't.
You're very evil.
The audio source comes from over here.
So people can tell? Oh.
No one. I don't. Because I can hear stuff. It's just a lot of people apparently can't, which is annoying.
So I can tell there's an ambient sound. I can't tell what it is based on, like, you know, the credits. Yeah.
Oh, it sounds like engine whirring.
Oh yeah, no, that is it.
There's more just air passing through.
That is it. So that's why I was like, I'm not sure, because like I got the song and like heavily distorted it, so it's like, you know.
Yeah.
Technically the same-
I'm gonna say
same
that's
file,
fine because I can't even tell. If the algorithm gets me, oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, if the algorithm gets you at that point, it's definitely grounds for like a reversal.
Yeah.
I assume no one's found the thing that Peeps told me to put in this world.
Is this another Peep-inspired world?
What?
Is it that
No,
it's
this
never
isn't.
gonna give
This
you
was
up?
just- No, it's
Credit?
something else.
Wait, do we have a bridge? Wait, when did this spawn?
Of course, that was Moji.
Okay,
This is the Blender array tutorial.
Oh, I got an idea.
Fiona's.
Makes it bright.
I got it! I got it!
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh yeah, it is just arch. The cables though.
Wait, is it filling up underneath us? Or is that the rendering fog?
It's like a particle or something, because when you go below it, then it switches to being like above you. Although it does feel like fog.
I feel like it's coming up. That would be funny.
But then if you look in this hole, it's not in this hole.
Well, I'm colorblind, so I can't really. I'm
Something that was really the best thing I ever used.
Squid.
If it makes you feel like that.
Squid.
Oh.
Wait, Squid, if you can hear me, check fourth P. Oh.
I don't think Squid can. Nope.
Is this another? Oh, you can fall out here.
Performance is a lot better, and people can actually like go in and have things.
Yeah, no, that's why I joined back in because like my literally one that was the thing people saw.
You know what's funny?
Hmm?
Oh, okay. Nice.
I was actually trying to ask Squid. Go to the opposite end, and then we put a gather here.
I mean, if somebody has a flying avatar, they could. I know Lukuzu would do stuff like that often.
Yeah, that's true.
Purposely go to a point where you had to like fly or do like obstacle courses or something, and like said portal here, like we're taking a photo, and it's like nobody can get there.
People are like, how do we get over there?
Yeah, I'm impressed. This is for 5 hours. This is really nice.
Wait, what?
Good job.
Oh, we're being respawned.
Respawn. Anyway.
No,
you don't need to. You're right.
I guess. Oh wait, Squid. If you haven't already, check Discord.
Obey the sign. Respawn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't stop.
Respawn. Don't stop.
Dyslexic.
That would be against the rules to not keep responding endlessly and repetitively.
Oh yeah,
Where's XCirrex?
Oh yeah, you gotta have a lead down.
I didn't even see
Gather around here. Let's go.
Well, default VRChat.
Nice. I'm not gonna take it to space and blow you up in a ship. I'm going to take I'm sorry. I'm gonna take it to a concept world that I've been working on since Udon MIDI support was released. Everything in there is controlled by MIDI from my computer in real time. So because we are like 80 people in here, this is more of a stress test more than a show off. If it works, it's a show off for sure.
I'm already stressed.
But yeah, I made a song and a like show for it, and in the middle you will see synced or not synced, and I want you to just run over to the side of. If it feels like you're still synced up, just stand on that side, and then the music will continue and become more intense, and then we'll have the test again. So that's what we're gonna do. Right.
And this is your own personal music, not copyrighted.
Oh yeah, 100%. You can
okay.
have it on the stream, high volume.
Thank you.
Let's do this.
High volume.
It's mandatory. If it's too low, I'll DMC you anyway.
Trying to blow my
What?
eardrum. I really want to.
Let's go.
Another composer.
Copyright strikes everywhere.
Your emotional support in
I
this
really
group?
want to.
There's so many of us.
Yeah, it's wild.
Let me go through first.
Let me go fun for this. I'm one of them.
Right here.
Wait.
I was watching them make this.
Wait.
Okay.
That should be enough.
Are we going now? Yeah.
Wait, did that just like stay red, or is it always red?
Gigabit gang? What's up? What's up, my gigabit people?
room for this many people.
Guess what? Fly out.
That's a lot of bloom.
Oh my.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit, I'm right.
Blue,
xCirrex bloom, I see.
Oh, over here.
Some people are going to develop claustrophobia from that experience.
I'm guessing there's no audio.
So your density is high.
There's no audio link yet.
Did you get to show off your map?
Oh no. Okay.
Cool, so I get to actually see it.
Damn, that's bright.
Right. Everyone has loaded in for me. I'm just gonna wait for everyone else to kind of
Bloom to the people.
How long it takes me to get in here?
Definitely teach you some stuff.
Oh, wait, people are joining.
Squid feature.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, double quiet down.
If you can read it.
Right, I'm just waiting for everyone to kind of load in and have all the avatars in because avoid opening your menus and have the VRChat go the funny stutter thing because that will send you out of sync. I'm gonna turn off the real-time lighting. It's gonna become a little bit dark in here. This is how it should be. Cool. And I'm gonna show how the sync test will look so you know what to look for. I'm not sure if you are actually going to run to the other side. You might kill your frames if you do. How about we do a little bit slower computer in the front and a little bit quicker in the back so that everything works.
Okay. Yeah, go in the back.
I'll be in the middle.
myself through the wall.
Potatoes and computers.
Remember that I'm seeing all of you. I'm also going to send to Discord.
Mid gang.
I just found it and was like, yes.
We're gonna.
Oh, I'm so bright in my camera. Hell yes.
Not synced on that side.
Oh, hell yeah.
Synced on this side.
I'm in sync.
I think I'm in sync.
Right?
I'm synced.
How do I know if I'm synced?
Don't worry too much about it. We can talk about it afterwards. If it was,
I just like look in the
I can't give you subtitles here, man.
It's fine, I can hear it. It's not copyright.
I know, but I want to give you subtitles. It's like my favorite part.
Okay, you can still give closed captions.
It's beeping. It's beeping.
Silence.
Banging techno for about 4 minutes. It's gonna be more intense if you have epilepsy. Turn away. It's very, very blinky, especially at the end.
So far, so
Ooh.
yeah, that's synced. Definitely in sync.
Oh, it's all synced up.
Nice.
Seems pretty synced to me.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yo. Now
Oh,
give
wow.
it the spatial audio from that other world and actually combing.
xCirrex fucking party club when?
Oh no.
It's completely desynced.
Too many good music worlds to show before my
Try like moving.
And this was.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
shows in there.
Rip. R.I.P. Rip.
slightly drifting.
Well, yeah, but
It's very yeah.
I'm not too stressed about it because it's my very first world.
Technology has always been awesome.
It's the 2 year today, so.
Yeah,
I'm in sync.
Alternatively, be very stressed.
What does it mean? Definitely in sync.
You go to the left side if you're in sync.
With the music.
The lights are in sync.
Oh, the lights.
Yeah, the lights sync with the music.
Audio music sync. Audio visual sync.
Ooh. Oh, that's cool.
Man, I love VRChat so much.
Fucking love this.
I love seeing people do cool stuff and oh my god, I
So now, another place I want to do is that.
To show you just what it's capable of.
He has sold his soul to get That's not what I'm talking about. How does he have the time?
Fionna, this is better done than most night calls I've seen your chat
to manage all of his projects. And
This is on MIDI.
well, it's a totally different technology these using, right?
You'll see with this one though.
Yeah, so like, it's like hook up to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could I would like hook in all my synthesizers, or you could do like Ableton Live sets and just pre-record the MIDI.
It's not the worst.
Oh my god, that would be so sick.
You kidding me? It's a
Oh
full
my god,
night. Like, going up a step and going up a step.
Up, going up. Okay.
Oh right, yeah, exactly.
I like how he's got the visual on the face.
Imagine though if you
This is so cool.
I'm
so
moving
bad.
a couple rooms to the third song, so we start in one that's a little more like a little brighter. Because those two songs, like 3 and 4, are a little bit shorter, so
That's so cool though.
Whoa! And then if I want to progress all the way to the end,
It's like a pipe
reminds me of
screensaver,
the
but so much cooler.
The pipes screensaver.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Is that? Did you just run?
It'll still be good. This is fucking sweet.
It is. Oh, okay. The particle system is under the floor and there's a camera pointing at it.
Oh yeah, there it is. Nice. You gotta go down further.
So yeah, the camera's animated around the particle system down there.
Yeah, you gotta go down further. Smart.
Yeah,
I want to control as well.
Oh my god.
So you got more to do with visual screen. It's also under Avatar too. It's so cool.
Now this is how you do it.
Damn.
Being an audio designer really helps with it. Yeah, there's a bit too much. Look at the orange. The orange feature. I'm at 20.
It's 13. Damn, I might actually do Ableton tutorials again. What a different stage of my life.
Is it your CPU or GPU? I'm still in sync.
Final one.
Final.
I've been in sync this whole time. I think everybody's moving.
Yeah, it's really working. Everyone in sync? Are you gigabased on that gigabit?
That's awesome. I didn't expect that.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you.
Oh my god, I'm so sick. That was so cool. Holy shit.
xCirrex.
I fucking love
Oh my god. That's so good.
That was awesome. That was so awesome.
Imagine this in the cathedral. It's a totally different sound.
Honestly, I'd be down for
That'd be cool.
Do we still have time, or do we have to move on?
Time for another one? 3 minutes?
Let me. 3 minutes? Oh yeah, 3 minutes. Go ahead.
Now we need
Alright,
last minutes. Let's go.
Collective stroke.
It doesn't. Maybe it doesn't work. I've tried it a few times. Oh wait, what? Actually render in the camera, which is unfortunate.
Oh my god.
Man, God. Well, I got.
Super cool. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
This is super duper cool. Oh man. Yeah, you know, literally pissing and shitting and coming
Oh my god, please.
Oh no, I'm like. I gotta compete for sure now. Oh no.
No, it says this stuff is what inspires me to keep making stuff.
So wait, have I feel like yeah, I love it. Like my very first
Is it Siberia? Then no, I haven't.
I need to get a
I'm excited.
You will see.
think
So
no.
yeah, this is more of the stuff that I you'll see. I think
Save me for it. I want to see it. I hope so.
Oh boy.
This is crazy.
It makes so much
No, I don't think you understand. This is the same amount of hype I had while in fucking like when I watched fucking like Maddie on. This is fucking fire.
Changing color. Oh, I see. Okay.
I keep having to remind myself that this isn't pre-animated. Everything he's doing himself. All of the lights and stuff he's choosing to turn them on or off. It's great.
Yeah, the fact that
Or is it tied to MIDI? Is it a MIDI channel that links to the animation?
VRChat is an entire MIDI system. You can make MIDI do literally anything you want in a world with whatever MIDI signal you want. Yeah.
Well, as far as just piping it in from like Ableton or something, you would think that like one of the particle systems would just be triggered by a channel in Ableton or a live clip or something. That's so sick.
You can go really basic and use something like Voice Meter Banana to set up a bunch of MIDI channels and just do stuff.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
Dude, imagine just having a launch pad with this though.
Oh yeah, a launch pad is the way to go for sure. Or like a dedicated keyboard with MIDI, like an like a QMK keyboard with MIDI. Oh yeah, this is sick.
That's fucking wicked. I wanna pull a show like that. That's awesome.
There are a few shows like this in VRChat. The core next weekend will be something like this.
No, I love this. This is fucking amazing.
He works for like the whole club thing in one of the previous jobs we were doing.
Yeah, there's more stuff like this. 100% want to see it.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like this. This is intense. This is really unique in what it is, right? But yeah, for now, yeah. Like from a technical standpoint, but there's a lot of worlds that integrate that audio-visual experience, right?
Now, he says, I'm on Shelter, that's it, yeah, he's a fucking Shelter guy. That's his whole thing, yeah, he's been working on the physical merch for it. That's his whole thing.
Procedural generation or something.
Oh damn, I didn't know who does.
Because I remember about him buying merch before from them, so I'm confused. That must have been
This is crazy.
Yeah, no, it's been the last 2 weeks he's been setting up, but yeah, like this is why this is his thing. Is because he's
that was impressive. I didn't think we were gonna get a show with the community meetup.
I heard a lot of things about music shows today, so it's like I'm still like listening to what Swa was saying.
Yeah, I know. Right? But I'm very certain he does.
Well, I did exactly the same thing in
The helmet's base, don't take it off.
Wait, was the helmet just part of the world?
I guess it's time to respawn, huh?
For the reference
I can find my
for
button.
the portal effect that opens up. It's just a reflective material that's got a 3D, that's got a...
So wait, what is View in the helmet?
That's inside something to give it this sort of unique look.
Oh, wow.
Fionna, do you need thank you for testing things in here.
Very happy with the results, actually.
Yeah.
Very awesome performance.
Thank you.
That bloom.
That was sick.
Okay. Alright, so, there's no way that I can follow up on all of the awesome stuff we've seen today, my god. So what I'm going to show you is the exhibit hall of a workshop that I was helping to mentor. It is the Women in Immersive Technology Europe, and so what they did is they got a grant to help mentor 10 participants who are completely new to VRChat, and a lot of them new to like 3D art at all, making avatars. And so in the top level of the world, you will see the exhibits they made of their avatars. Obviously they're not there, so like they don't have their personal avatars, but they've kind of like made a little art piece of each one of them. The world is something that I did for them, kind of given like some references that they were like, oh, we kind of like loopy concrete and architectural things, and we kind of want to have like these features in there. So at the bottom is a lounge and a little fashion show area. The middle part is the spawn and the upper part is the exhibit. So when we go in, you can just kind of like look around. I did the world itself in Blender in about 2 days, and then a few more days to kind of like finish the texturing and lighting, and all the rest of the time was spent just trying to like get their exhibits in set up the way that they wanted. So that's what we're going to see. If you want to know more about any of the people who did it, there's a little plaque in front of their exhibits that usually has their socials on it. The people who created the stuff, they're all pretty like artsy women from Europe. It's a really fun group. So let's. The world is actually not under my account. It is uploaded by the workshop host. So I will drop a portal to it. It is public world though. So.
We might declare a space for this.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
Pi,
that's not
you
that bad.
surprised nobody found this shit?
My wife made it.
I was just saying, she's like one of
Yeah, but MIDI wasn't really supported in SDK 3 for an extremely long time.
Nervous.
Yeah, it is.
Like
No. I mean, as soon as MIDI dropped, I was amazed that no one had MIDI was on there.
You know what I did when I was undergoing certain time? It was Miyabi was my first one.
Another large world here. Definitely a long meetup. We still have like 3 more worlds after this. Oop. Wait, is that the backwards?
Did it
We have
float?
2 after this one.
Swoopy and concrete.
Ooh.
It looks mighty fine. Fast internet gang, once again.
Ooh. The fast
I
internet.
have internet.
Well, I think there's also a lot of people that were here on Friday, so they probably have it capped anyway.
Yeah, I thought this was something completely else when I saw some people wearing it.
I just have fast internet.
It's an
Oh,
argument.
do you plan on giving a tour of Fionna?
I still didn't have a cache.
I never clear my cache, it just stays at 20 gigs.
There you go.
2 days, huh? How many polys have you got back? At least.
How did you do this in 2 days? The Blender part, it looks really fancy and everything. All the rocks and plants are just assets, but
Right.
if you know your Blender, you can see why this is pretty fast. It's a lot of just like you know, loop cuts, insert, scale, loop cut.
2 days is a lot of
Array
time.
modifiers, bevels.
Don't talk about the array.
Yeah.
As long as you know how to use boolean and array modifiers, you're good to go.
Actually, I did none of that. There's a lot of reused elements. So, for example, the pedestals are also the plaques, just different scale. The hardest part was the freaking spiral staircase. That basically just a circle that I broke and stretched. But then what was really hard was making it melt into the floor correctly. That was kind of cool.
There's a Blender add-on.
But the stage has an automatic mic system, so when you're here, you're amplified, and then when you're backstage, you're quieted, so that you don't hear the chatter back there.
Oh, I see. It's like
Actually, if you come backstage, there's some other like nice little stage features, and I thought, hey, I should just make this a stage prefab because it's very simple stuff.
So you can do stuff like actual positioning and stuff.
Mirror back here, you've got your stage cam.
Generally, though, I don't think it's that
The prefab of the cutout mirror. Actually performing, you can see yourself.
I feel like half the people did not hear any of that.
That's cool.
I know.
No one heard.
At some point, this is like just a very simple setup. But I think that as a drag and drop, just having the audio and the stage cam features just is like, you know what? We should just have that as an easy prefab.
I like the mic on,
this
mic
is all
off
like,
thing.
yeah.
It's gone when you step off the stage.
I have a mic prefab that I've been meaning to release. I just never got around to it. But maybe make it a part of the stage prefab would be kind of neat. Anyway, let's check out the exhibits upstairs. That's where the actual interesting stuff is.
It definitely is interesting.
This is super pretty. Fionna, for what it's worth, for stage amps, I've literally just been piggybacking off the old ass Udon mic script and just like writing a script to call it from a collider. And I'm like, okay, one line of code. I felt so proud of myself.
So yeah.
Average of this room is so high that just us being
entirely other world.
We're in the negative.
You just made something.
I was looking at the stuff Friday. It's interesting, but it confused me.
Yeah,
but you said these are all new people, right? They don't have prior 3D. Okay.
It was kind of a variety. For the most part, you can tell who has done this before and who hasn't. It's pretty obvious, right? Some of them used like basses because they were more. So, for example, this, I think they used some avatar bases, and they were more interested in sort of the motion capture. So they, this participant is actually two people, a couple. One of them's an artist and one of them's a dancer. So part of their whole thing is they wanted to get these like dances recorded. So they did that at like this London mocap studio. This person was not an artist and wanted to do everything in VR. So this avatar was entirely created with like tilt brush like sort of sculpting. So she did like, yeah, all of her creation was in VR stuff. I think this person was like really more about the like concept and really wanted to like work on the animation of the cloth. Again, not an experienced artist.
It's Quill.
And
Looks like Quill.
like the one over there with all the spheres, she focused most of her attention on using Marvelous Designer and learning how to do kind of like interesting, complex, you know, stuff with that. It's funny because what she actually picked is something that's not very good to do with Marvelous Designer, but she now has the sort of expertise of working with that program, so she can now, you know, do other stuff because she works with textiles in real life as well. So, oh, it looks like Realmix's exhibit is updated. I hadn't seen this before. Yeah, this is new. It looks like they just updated this one. That's pretty cool.
That's cool. First kind of announcement of it.
It's like a broken egg. All right.
Yeah, because I don't remember seeing this either.
Yeah, this is updated. So her actual avatar has these spinning things on it that she can adjust based on like how friendly she's feeling.
Yeah, she's definitely like the best when it comes to materials and aesthetics.
Yeah, like everyone has like a little interesting story and a backstory about their things. So I really liked this dragon one. This woman, there's a picture of her up there. She has a face port wine stained birthmark, and she kind of turned that into a thing to celebrate about herself. And so that's her avatar's kind of based off that. It's like dragon kiss, like you got kissed by a dragon.
International mail getting into the U.S. is pretty interesting.
Whoa.
Oh yeah. This one has a little Easter egg, which if you can come in here, the cannons fire sparkles.
Makes sense.
Is it a toy box?
Yeah. It's like, yeah, this one was sort of like was a doll concept. So she's got all of the pickup pieces here as if it was actually like a Barbie or something.
Nice.
I'm getting an uncanny valley from this one. I don't know why.
Yeah, a lot of them are, you know, like it's their first time modeling something humanoid, so you have to like give them a little bit of leeway. But...
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
and you can tell, like, especially like at this exhibit, with this one is like so, like the whole thing is like an art piece itself, like with the sounds and the music. And I had fun with the shader here. No, I did the shader. they had the concept, and I wanted them to do the shader themselves because I was very busy doing the rest of it. But then after that got done, one of the things that I needed to do was learn 2020 URP. And so what I did is like, you know what, they needed this done, so I'll build this and amplify here, and then I will replicate rebuilding it with the URP system to see how different it is. But it's actually not that different. It's not that different at all. So like the end node is different, but then all of the like building parts is exactly the same.
I like
It's
the
just
hand.
just the end node is the only thing that was different for the shader, and it worked in both systems. So that was pretty. It was a nice learning experience. But yeah, the shader was a map cap with a distance fade that you can adjust, right? So that's what we ended up doing. It's a very basic amplify shader, but it was just kind of like a fun little thing to like do as a exercise.
So how long has this project been running for?
So this was a month-long workshop. The world was put together, like I said, I probably built the environment in a little less than a week, and then spent a fair amount of late nights crunching to get everyone's exhibits in and all the bugs worked out and stuff like that. As any kind of like thing like this, much more time with the exhibits than building the world itself.
So did it pull themselves at a month to make
Yeah,
from scratch
they all had a
from
month.
baseline? And they know proof experience. That is quite impressive there.
Impressive indeed.
So, they learned to weight painting this time as well?
So everyone focused on a little bit on different skills because like there's a million things you can do. A lot of them were very interested in particle systems, so there was a fair amount of playing with particles. Some of them did some weight painting. Some of them just plopped it into Mixamo and had Mixamo do the weight painting for them, which is actually what we recommend. It's like start with Mixamo and then fix anything that's broken. You know, like just if you have a humanoid avatar, like that works pretty good. But like for example, the bubble skirt over there, she definitely had to do some manual weight painting on that to have it behave correctly. And so like everybody kind of did a little bit different skills. So if there was something that they wanted to learn, then we would have like a little, you know, smaller workshop for just those skills. But we had some like overall, here's how the avatar process is, here's how the SDK works, and you know, here's how you set up stuff like that. So it's a lot to cover in a month for somebody who's like literally never, like just getting them into VR was a few days. Right? Because like a lot of them had just gotten headsets for this workshop, and so just getting like the link working with the Quest on, you know, they didn't necessarily have the best computers, and they didn't have a lot of experience with the tech, so like we were really taking them from like nothing up to making avatars. So
is there an bigger end goal with this project that you guys are trying to
Lord, I could barely like.
This is it. This is the end, right? So like each one of these people now has an account in VRChat that has a custom avatar, and they played enough hours so they can upload their custom content. And so almost all of them were brand new to VRChat, had never been here, and a lot of them were brand new to VR as well.
So after doing all this, what do they think of VRChat?
I don't know. They haven't been participating a lot in the events that I run, but that's also because they're on Europe time, and my events tend to be in the middle of the night for them. So, I think
imagine it'd be pretty neat if
like,
they're
for the
coming
most
from like
part-
ground zero to like all this in a short time.
Oh, like they're like, well, and we also did a tour of some other VR apps, like Rec Room, for example, and Allspace. So, I'm sure that any given one of them is gonna find a niche that they appreciate more than others. Although they all really liked the amount of creative flexibility that you have here, especially because a lot of them had pretty like abstract concepts that you just can't get in some of the other apps.
Imagine that a lot of people in the world still have yet to try VR. I mean, just imagine that.
I know. It's. I mean, the thing is, the tech friction was so high. Getting everybody in, getting them connected, getting them friended, figuring out their mics, figuring out Oculus Link, like, holy crap! Like, it was really, really
that's
difficult.
something the
and
VR
just,
industry
like,
can definitely work on to improve, like in the years ahead.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's not yet using a smartphone easy to use.
Well, and the thing is, like, I bet a lot of them would have just given up if they hadn't already been invested in the process. Like, if they were just like, oh, I'm gonna just like try this out, they probably would have given up, And so that's actually it was sort of like an interesting. Like I've definitely had new people in VRChat before, but they've almost always been tech savvy people.
Yeah.
Right? You know, like coworkers and stuff like that. So getting people who are more on the like theater and artist and kind of space and trying to get them in VRChat was really hard.
I
But
think
they
there's
all
something
got
to be
through it,
said,
and they're all
for those,
experts
like
now.
standalone VR headsets. So just having like a Quest 2, just totally standalone, just put it on, use it. Like that's there's
Well,
definitely some
actually, it
merit
was
to that
very
concept.
confusing to them. It was very confusing to them because they were told that you needed to have a Quest 2 and it needed to be hooked up through PC. But it's not clear to them when they put it on and launch VRChat whether they're doing it in standalone Quest 2 or if they're actually successfully hooked up to Link.
Makes sense.
That is super not clear. That is very like that caused a lot.
Oh
of
yeah,
problems.
that'd be confusing. Yeah.
Or just general confusion.
Yeah.
Was that a shortcoming of
They're
Oculus?
just like they're like, I can't join the world. I keep requesting I can't join the world, and I'd be like, that's because you're still on the Quest app, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So, and like I can try to invite them and be like, oh, they can't come here. They're a Quest user, and I would have to be like, we're in a PC world. You need to connect to PC, and they just had no idea what I was talking about. So they all figured it out eventually. They all got it working.
In a perfect world, you'll eventually be able to connect to PC worlds on a standalone Quest, but that's not a perfect world.
That'll be a while.
The gap is.
Well, and like I would love for this world to be Quest compatible, but the thing is, like, they were all using like there's 7 grab path shaders in there.
I don't want to.
7?
Right?
Wow.
Yes.
Let's go.
But look at them. Look at all the materials on
Very
those.
first world.
There's 7 Koyomi grab path shaders all overlapped in there. And that was like a custom
Tell you how bad that is for performance. It's quite bad.
and like there's a lot not Quest compatible in here. Anytime.
If you're okay, one call.
But like the project, are you guys doing another iteration?
Oh, wait, away from the podium.
I'm thinking.
Here comes the flood. Yo, check this out.
Damn. Get your balls wet.
I feel like I recognize that song, but I don't remember.
We're getting these out of here.
I can't wait to
Go the leggy forest.
How many? Go get the rest of them. Go get the rest of them.
for me. Shut the hell up.
Crap is guys.
Guys,
Quiet please, just for a minute, guys.
Okay, grabs the
Is my turn?
screen and uses it in the shader.
Cool. Hello, everyone. I'm going to show off a world. It's perhaps kind of heavy. I did test it on like an i5 from 2017 and it ran okay, but like, could be not performant. I hope it is. I did a lot of testing. I tried to make audio a little more important in this world. So you'll be hearing like a babbling brook and like a waterfall and like potentially the birds and stuff like that. So yeah, but I'm not super good at audio. I just was playing with stuff. Yeah, I guess I'll open a portal. Enjoy! I'm nervous.
Yeah, let's go.
With that wording, I put my safety settings all the way up.
Max safety.
That's good.
Okay.
No waiting.
It is Quest compatible.
Yeah.
It's a world.
Like us, his voice echo.
Oh, that's a lot of clicking noises.
No, the join! Not the join!
Oh no, it has a join thing. Oh no.
I don't like
No.
Is somebody to do the Discord version of that?
It was the forest.
Oh dear.
Holy crap.
I heard Discord notifications. What?
Oh no. Oh, really like these devices.
Why
Why is something dithering behind the trees?
There's like a post-processing thing here.
Dither.
Well, there's also a post-processing thing that's kind of awkward. Oh, but that's because I'm on stream camera.
Oh, I see.
Oh, we're back here.
If you turn off stream camera, that'll turn off.
But no,
but-
I know.
Yeah, there's like the brand. Wait, what?
I think I'm okay. Usually those join things crash.
So no,
people, but I think
one of
we're
them is
fine.
really bad. I think there's other ones that are fine. Like, I don't know what. Like, we have to ask that person like what join thing they were using. Because this one, I think we've seen
Yeah,
multiple
it's,
times and it's fine. I don't know why I point to it. But
Cloudbird, he showed off one of his worlds, and the join thing crashed us. But as soon as he took it out, we were completely fine.
Yeah. Well, I think Cloudbird was using the same one, but this may be a newer version of it.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what prefab it is.
Maybe.
Whatever it is, it's on the database.
There's not really anything wrong with the join thing. It's just it can't handle this amount of people at one given time.
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen anyone crash.
It's probably more than that, but I don't know.
That one world where everyone crashed was kind of odd.
I don't like the
Do you guys know why
real-time
that
lights
happened?
here.
The lights.
Hello. Like, do you know why? Because I've been to that world.
Oh, there's actually a sign over here.
Very aggressively.
Like 2.5 meters, 3 meters.
Wait, what is going on?
Yeah.
Oh, just a pill.
Yeah, that's how.
And it brings it back to here.
22. Yeah.
We also have swimming.
Causing that, I recommend to not win that because the amount of non-events with them can cause some real problems.
Oh yeah. Oh god, you have to scroll through all of them. So good luck finding anyone to teleport to. It's gonna take a while.
Tell Joker to update it.
Hello. Yeah, I found you showing me as well. Hello. Wow.
Oh yeah, Joker made that.
So it'll be my first con. I've gone to one in DC and then going in back.
Oh, okay. Burn trees.
I hate this.
Yeah, they actually are the ones who like supplied things for that.
For some reason, I was expecting like there to be fall damage, and it's like, wait, this is VRChat. There's no damage here.
In the trees than it did. Oh, it's swimmy. Oh, there's a tree in the middle of the lake.
Splishy splash sound.
I'm gonna hit my chair.
Okay, I'm disabling the Steadicam for now, just to get rid of the weird post-processing.
You can splash the water? No way.
Wait, what?
Oh. I'm pretty sure that's in the prefab for a while.
That's funny. I've never noticed that. What in the world?
Nah, if only we can get into real like particle-based like splashy fights.
Oh.
It's so weird how like
What?
with the shadows and the real-time light, like from a distance it looks like this very dry, bright forest, but when you get in it, all of a sudden it's dark and foresty.
Yeah. It's probably because, I don't know what shader it is, but like, that or it's just the LODs.
Yeah, well, also like the shadows don't render from a distance, right? Like,
Yeah.
no shadows, but once you get close to it, then you get shadows.
Pretend. Wait, what is that?
Weights in my shoes. Oh, here we go, back up. Let me catch a fish.
What's up with my little pointy toes?
Swear, come on, swim.
Why do I have hooks?
Come on, swear, swim.
Oh yeah, my shadows. Yes.
What
I
now?
got my locomotion off too. I'll also be doing this thing.
Are you in full body slam?
Yeah, but I don't have it
Oh, you
disabled.
have the different, you... Okay.
Now I have it disabled.
But like, look at my feet. From my point of view, I feel like I have hooks.
If you watch the clips as people
Oh yeah, you got the pointy
like
toe
watching the
thing going
turtles,
on.
like,
Yeah.
you know, go from their eggs to sea. I don't know
The
what
ballerina
you're
thing.
Oh, I saw There was a tweet of like the hogs,
There you
like
are.
the hog mommy, and then the hog babies jumping off of a waterfall.
That
like,
ground
follow the
texture
leader.
looks fantastic.
Hey San, have you got today's training on your arms now?
Today's what?
Training on your arms.
I guess so. I finished my swim lesson.
There's a video of it.
The height difference between the legs and the twigs look really great, and especially with like the roughness.
It seems like you don't have a lifeguard at this pool.
Those are really good.
It's
Guess
a
not.
rich material.
You can just ask some random person like those fish.
Channels to make it look a little more authentic. You need to work with it better a little bit.
I see squid in the natural habitat.
Swimming.
The image that I sent you of the
Hey, there's a sign over there.
I worked with like every single channel there.
I heard there's a sign over there.
There's a sign. Just teleport back.
Oh, there is. Wait, what?
And the sign.
Well, what about normal? Is that teleport back button?
Pretty much work the same way.
Wait, hang on. Can
I should have enabled the settings to make swimming much faster.
Space doesn't let me.
Wait, really?
It wouldn't. It kept pushing me back down under the water, even though I was.
Oh.
That was funny.
Yeah, up and down play space side to side now.
Yeah, right.
Because it keeps changing, like. Oh, I guess it's based on your head position, is why.
Yeah, yeah.
I like how there's just a tree in the water.
More than one.
Oh, hit
Oh,
some
what'd you hit?
drumsticks. Boom, drumsticks. Boom.
Oh god, these join notifications. Or just notifications. Some people are leaving too. Ugh.
Okay, I feel like I just need to do the, like, a real version of the Discord one.
There we go.
Join notification has the Discord sound.
Teleport to. Wow.
Lighting weird.
Okay, we're back.
I think it's just we all come like.
Oh. Wait, this wasn't here before, or what?
No, this was.
Probably.
You probably just ignored this.
Silence.
Like, the spawn's just over there.
Oh. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's just not near the. Okay.
It's not the exact spawn, but it's close.
Got it, got it. Yeah, I was like, wait, I
Wait,
totally-
that's an interact? What does it do? Oh no, it's just a.
I don't know what to
Wait,
chill
what?
for.
Just
It's a
white
pickup.
pill.
It's a pickup.
Oh.
They always ask about the red and blue pill, but they never thought about the white pill.
The chill pill.
I wonder if it's to test lighting. Should put it in
Maybe.
here for that, maybe? I don't know.
You could have asked.
Mhm.
All right, now to find her and ask. It's local pill
Lily,
though.
what's this pill for?
How long will it take? Oh wow, second one for me. Oh, sorry, teleport on you.
Oh, shadow.
Texture work, because
With all the laws of having shadows in dynamics,
Yeah, I got a 6900 XT.
for swimming and the entire environment with commands, better to use a static
Game kind of weird for me. I just like what I did for it. And I was running yours on the 39.
That's fair. Look at Sai.
What now?
You're speeding through, aren't you?
I set the speed to max.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, since max speed doesn't really matter.
Yeah, mine's
Let's see.
No, it didn't float for me. It just drew.
Oh, and there it goes.
Oh, mine feels almost on the other side at this point. It just kept rolling.
Oh yeah. Yes. Local pickup.
Oh, that's. I don't know if anybody else notices it, but it's like the normal map of the water. Like there's just a square. He's-
also why you're getting artifacts from.
Okay.
So every once in a while I see a big default particle. Is that like a collision particle that escapes?
I don't know what it is.
Or is that it might be having a problem? I don't know, because it's
Oh, is
supposed
it-
to be a waterfall, right? It's it looks like a waterfall. It's coming from up down all the way down, but it's just a particle system with trails.
Yeah, so yeah, there's one. I just see one that a particle that seems to have escaped and is going along the surface.
I need it
Something
a
just
particle
happened over there.
system with collision. I wonder if it's colliding with people. That could be a thing too.
Oh, it might.
Particles are still active. So it's
Doing my video card's all messed up right now.
the particles in the plane. So there goes another one.
Yeah, now I saw a trail one.
Oh.
Yeah, it's sort of it works sometimes.
That starts at the same time as.
Yeah, who knows? Unity might be giving up after like so many or something like that. This is the problem I'm having with trying to make worlds just like this. Is I have to balance optimization and like creation time.
Yeah. Oh, and like nature is very hard.
It's a simple
I
concept.
did manage to squish this down from my previous world, which was 400 megs, down to like about 260. I got it on Quest. I got it below 100. And it looks okay on Quest. But, yeah.
Oh, one thing, I don't know what your tree shader is, but if you're noticing that your trees look really jaggy on Quest, try Sans foliage shader. That looks a lot better on Quest.
Good call. Good call.
Yeah, I had that with Dog Park. The out is very like super Quest jaggy. It looks like bees in the trees, right? And so the alpha to coverage shader seems to solve that problem.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
On these logs,
I had a
or am
question.
mistaken by that fact?
Yeah.
Does the view distance of the camera, does that control what's rendered on screen or not?
Yes. So I set the frustum to like 500, whereas default the camera was like 1000 or something like that, just so that we get a little bit more performance. Yeah.
From up there, I would love to see the whole vista of like all the trees, but it's clipping off. But when I see that the trees clip in, it doesn't look like they're rendering. It just looks like I can see them already rendered, but maybe they are. And I'm just...
The fix for that, I think, might be to like set a stronger fog, so like it just like becomes fog at that distance. Because beyond that, it starts to actually not perform very well. Although there's some optimizations I probably need to look into that I didn't.
You have the track. You have trackers. Did you do the turn on the tracker swimming too? You swim pretty fast if you.
Oh wait, no, I didn't turn it on. I haven't turned that.
Yeah. But it's
What is tracker
simple one.
swimming?
The sun is a 2-brightness sun.
Yeah, they can
bloom is
pretty quick.
I mean, I just turned my speed up.
By sun, do you mean the directional light?
It's the speed with the tracker.
Yes, the main directional light. There it is. It has a halo. It looks like a sun.
I'm not a world maker. I shouldn't take this for granted salt, but I think the world directional light should always be set to 1. It's like the default light.
So I'm assuming you need to like move your feet.
I think so.
Yeah, it has an option where it can use your tracker position for it. So if you actually like swing your legs, it'll propel you in that direction your trackers are.
I knew very
Up at top and just
Well,
make it so
like,
people
I
can
can't
turn.
swim backwards. Even though I kick my legs, I swim forwards because I want to swim backwards. But it pulls me.
Because it also seems like be based on your hip tracker somewhat. So you have to be like leaning forward and then like swing back.
Swimming like, oh no, that's their back feet. I thought they were literally doggy paddling with the tail. I was just like, it looks like an actual animal swimming here.
You got an otter in the lake. I did want to add more wildlife. Like you can see the bass in the lake, and there's crows up there, which are actually part of the pack. The bass are not part of
Eating
the
the
pack.
fish.
But-
Just because you're an otter.
What the fuck is this? Oh, that's a person.
We need to control the fish population.
I thought it was like a tree came to life or something.
Tree came to life?
I have to get off for a little. I have laundry that I need to take out and finish up with. Yeah, it was really nice to see.
Respawn.
Really loved it.
the?
There's underwater trees.
There was. Yeah, there's a guys. Listen. The world is flat. There's an edge. Okay. There's an edge.
I fell off. Yeah, I can confirm that.
Is SwaMusic still here?
They were. Yes, right there.
He is still here. Yes.
Alrighty.
Unfortunately, but no, I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
I'm happy to see that, you know, people are not having
boy.
too much.
Okay, well, I'm gonna wait till I'm back. The majority of us.
Oh, Fax made it.
Oh boy, Fax made it just in time. Oh no, pressure's on. Okay, cool. So it looks like pretty much all of us are we've returned. I'm super nervous because today marks the 2-year anniversary of my very first world. I so ambitiously took on learning Blender, Unity, Udon, like very basic culture of VRC, and I still stuck around after 2 years. So, saying that, it's not very good, but it's something I finished, and I saw through all the way to the end. Nobody touch anything until we get there, because it's a whole, since it was made 2 years ago, animations are like not, you know, they're just networked with the network event, and then that's it. It's, you know, you kind of have to coast along with it until the next song after that. But yeah, we can probably do maybe 2 or 3 of the songs. We don't have to necessarily do all of it, but yeah, it's a full-on music experience. So yeah, when everyone's there, no one else can join. So I mean, I don't know if we want to all go on
only
orange,
have 69 people,
unless
so.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they could just be like desync, and then it like throws everyone out and then respawns people too. So I mean, I don't know. We'll just see what happens. So yeah, I'll drop the portal
somewhere.
Let's see. Where should I?
If only there was a place you could stand.
Here, I'll do it right here. I'll do it right here.
There was 1,000 square kilometers of empty land.
Yeah. Okay. And it's for sure 40 people. I made sure this time.
This time?
I'm tired. Yes, I did make sure. I'll do an invite plus. Okay, invite plus, and here we go.
Missing texture cube for me.
All right, here we go.
Oh my god, this sound.
Preloaded.
Nice.
Wait.
I mean, this downloaded in like literally a second.
I'm pretty sure it's Swa's own copy.
Probably.
Wait. One sec. Yes, this is copyrighted music. It is all mine. So if you get a copyright strike, contact me, and I will whitelist or I will not. I will redact the copyright claim since I own the copyright to all my music. So. Because it's on streaming platforms, and so they do all that whole copyright. So yeah, exactly, like to the streaming services. So
my copyright.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so here we are. This is the 3rd song. This is called Delta 9. All y'all can figure out how to trigger it. It's pretty self-explanatory, I think.
Is it local?
Maybe. No, it is networked. So as soon as everyone triggers the send custom network events, it will then play the song for everyone. So.
Oh, so everyone has to do it for everyone?
How to start it? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay.
Oh, did you stop the first couple rooms for this?
Oh, there you go.
Oh my god.
There we go.
It seems like you locked up a couple rooms for this.
We can get into that now.
Is that part of the song?
No, it's not.
What is this, like? Oh boy.
Yeah, I guess people spammed it, so.
Where's the dark
People
mode
spam it,
option?
so
He brought us to heaven.
It's most likely going to play multiple times then.
Well, just the once. So, yeah, it definitely started it multiple times. But
It started a few
oh
hundred
no.
for me. I know. I'm hearing
Maybe I should have done it.
Yeah, that probably would have been the best.
We should have maybe locked it.
Yeah, you should have made it so that it was only
Right.
for you to
Yeah. Well, thankfully, this is the only one that had a controller on it with multiple int states to trigger it. So the next one will
From the way you
just be a button
described it.
press. That's it.
Okay.
I thought we all had to press it.
No. So yeah, it's all good. That will. Oh my God! No.
Someone keeps pressing it.
Is this how it's supposed to sound? Like I'm not hating if it's like experimental or something. Oh, it's not.
Well, this
No,
is the like
people keep
jazz song
restarting
and
the
stuff.
song.
So
Oh, okay.
yeah. Might we want to just have everyone rejoin and I'll do it?
Talk to
Maybe.
Squid on that, because Squid can just restart it.
Yeah, Squid. Should we just, because multiple people had triggered it, and it's just once the
Should we
event
restart
goes
the
through to
instances,
start the
basically, that's
song,
what I'm saying.
It should just, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So only one person should hit it.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, let's do a quick.
Yeah, I thought it would be fine with this if a few people did, but
Yeah,
so many
okay.
people spammed the controller that it. Okay, cool. Beautiful. Yeah.
Didn't make it so the button disables itself when it starts.
This is my very first insult.
So what's gonna happen is apparently only one person can trigger this, and because
Or
multiple
only one
people
person
did,
should,
stuff got a little
yeah.
messed up. One person should. Okay. So what we're
Yes.
gonna do is I'm gonna be resetting the instance, and once we load in, nobody touch anything until Swa's ready to, I guess, show stuff, and then I assume
Right.
you will trigger the animation.
Yes, apologies,
Okay,
y'all.
cool.
I thought it was.
No worries. Okay.
Here we go.
Getting crushed by the ship.
Just getting crushed. So remember, people.
What the fuck?
Wait, he pressed the button.
Wait, there's a button you can press to reset instances?
Touch nothing. Touch nothing.
Yeah, it's in
You gotta warn us before you do that.
Squid did warn you.
Instant spawn.
Squid literally said it.
Well, you gotta warn me multiple times because I kind of have like BPs, so it's only one paying attention.
Okay, so we'll just make sure everyone's here. Fax should probably come down because he will get sucked up into oblivion with the other part of the world. So y'all might want to come up here.
I think that's okay. They'll learn their lesson.
Oh no, we just had somebody press it. We just had somebody press it, I think.
Into here, so.
Wait, they were just going around pressing things.
No. Yeah, there's a little blue light that shows up when there's an indication that
Okay.
they've been triggered. So we'll know.
Okay.
I think we're good to go now.
Okay, cool. All right. Yes, here we go.
Like the fucking train.
Nice.
Cool. See if it works now.
There we go.
God, why does it happen so many times? It should only be the once. Is it just it happens?
It could be over synced, but I'm not sure. Depends on how it was set up. Like,
Because it shouldn't.
yeah.
Right, it shouldn't be doing that. It's so strange. Yeah, this should be the only one that does that though.
Okay.
So, yeah. It's fairly in sync though.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Yeah, it looks in sync to me.
It's not okay. Yeah, it's not okay.
It was working at the end of the last instance, so I think maybe if we wait.
No, it's yeah, it keeps restarting it for
the
some.
animation.
It should be synced with the animation, yeah.
No.
It's never done this ever. Who else?
It's okay. You throw 80 people at anything and you're bound to
Right.
learn
At
something.
least, yeah. At least the next song will.
Oh, I like the way we look in here.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
the
because
lighting
that's
is
just the
nice.
single.
Just like the way the shader makes us look.
Do the three different platforms.
Did you make this? That's some really good sound design.
Yeah, I did.
Very nice.
Thank you. Yeah, this was actually a collaboration with a friend of mine in Arizona. We wrote this, I think it was 2016, 2017.
I always accidentally hit your feet all the time.
Oh, really? I thought I had it disabled.
Oh boy. So everyone back up. We might get crushed by the ship itself. Maybe. We might not. It's working now.
I have one person whose voice is really loud.
Oh, okay, never mind.
White and very be white. Don't be, you know.
Okay. So we'll wait for everyone up here.
Oh shit. Go.
Wait.
Go.
Wait. Yes, wait here. Thank you.
Alright, please wait for everyone to board, okay?
Yeah, it is.
That's what it says.
I'm still the
I
song.
see a
this
QR
last
code.
song is still playing for me too. So I don't know if it's playing for anyone else.
It's playing
Still
for me.
playing.
I still hear music.
Okay, cool.
I
hear it. Should be
What language
end right
is
here
that?
with this Leviathan.
We might need
That should be the end of that one, right?
We're just gonna like.
Get your ass up here.
Okay, cool.
Alright,
Yeah.
so we have everyone on here. We don't want to leave anyone on planet whatever
buddy.
Swa or whatever
I think we're
planet
still
we're on.
missing some people.
Nah.
Planet Swa. Yeah. Okay,
Planet
so I'm
Morbius.
crossing my. Again, I haven't had this many people in this world before, and this was my experience. My very first experience learning Udon, so this is like right after Udon dropped too, so I was like, yeah. Learning Blender, Unity, Udon, all that stuff. So here we go. This song is called Breaking Through. Here we go. Hey, it triggered one time.
We're inside the triangle.
Planet Morbius.
Let's go.
Oh, we're flying.
Moment time.
It's just the windows a little bit too pink.
You're right. It'll be less pink in a second.
Oh, I'm a huge fan of John Morbius.
Wait, what? Yeah?
I really did his interview
We need to match the BPM, so.
Oh boy, okay.
Keep forgetting to press Zelda around. Kind of.
Oh. What just happened? I think. There we go. What happened?
That first song is starting. Did someone front man
No, it wasn't that. Someone.
It wasn't?
Someone
triggered
late
the first
and
song.
Yeah, triggered the first song.
Yeah.
So now we have 2 songs playing. Lovely. Great.
Oh, okay, we're back.
I mean, I can't tell if they are stuck or not.
No, it's not supposed to happen. It's not supposed to happen.
I think but it's a nice start.
Joined later and slipped on the free space.
Yes, yes. Oh, goodness.
That was so weird. Like, I just like got yeeted off the ship and my screen froze for a second.
Yeah. Everyone happened that way, I think.
Everyone's finally out. There's some people frozen for a long time up there.
Yeah, these are the edge cases. So, yeah.
I was actually wondering in your words, was the music actually just
So, okay, well.
Yeah.
It's the music is in the world.
It was nice until we
recorded sequence in my gear.
Yeah, it was getting really
Freezing meeting into the world that next
Yeah, man.
to the song. Okay.
I'm guessing it could be
So it's like a little bit of both.
Oh, well,
When I'm
yes.
programming
I'll
it,
fix it for the remastered 3-year anniversary, and it won't have any. So,
yeah.
Awesome. Alright, see you next year.
Close to like redesigning and like just re-importing everything and
just upload it.
swapping out all the udon for udon sharp. And
Like that standard.
no, there was no way I was gonna not.
Rhythm games we could get out of that would be insane.
I don't know if I want to do the networking thing now that we're like 45 minutes over.
Exactly.
Somebody asked, why is this including bird?
Exactly.
At the same time, this meetup has been really awesome. Okay.
Oh yeah. I agree.
Do you guys hear a voice? It's fax machine. It's fax machine.
Maybe
So I have a theory for
you probably have that bug where like a random player then sometimes become entirely 2D for you.
each user in the session.
Yeah.
So when one person goes into the collider, every
machine just
user in the
said,
session
"Bye-bye."
sends that event, and because there's so many of us, it's getting like
Where
rate
is he?
limited. So
Over
it's
there.
just
Or
extending
was
on
over there.
for a long
I think he's-
period.
He's over
Like
there.
buffers them.
Oh yeah.
That's what's happening.
I think I'm going to tentatively say we potentially skip the networking thing today, considering we're going to be almost an hour over anyways.
Time for a Boolean swap again.
I think it depends. Though. Like some people still like stay at the networking for hours, but it's like
Do
up
we
to
still
you.
want to do that?
You can at least drop the
We
instance.
could just
Or just
Yeah, what were you gonna say?
drop the networking instance.
No.
Nah, basically just that.
So
Just drop in.
There you go.
I guess then we'll move on to the networking portion then.
Cool. Well, do we just want to keep networking in this world that Reef's occasionally?
the networking world that has bad networking. Yeah, sure. In another.
There we go. So the meetup is over. Thank you everybody for coming. This is a very, very jam-packed one with a lot of awesome stuff. Action-packed. I know we're about 45 minutes over, so don't feel like you have to partake in this little networking event we do after the fact. But for today, we're going to be using Flynn's World, Flynn's. Is it Flynn's Room? Sorry, from Virality. Very, very big, very cool open world.
Is that why y'all making my spelling mistakes live forever with these stupid shit? I love it.
Yes, I have one saved to another team, but backup tape.
All right, and with that, the community meetup is over. A little extra time for you guys today, but yeah. So see you guys again next week.
Ladzerdo. Yeah.
See ya.
That would be